So I have this glorious kudo board. I know, Liz Ivory of all people. I know.
It was probably a screenshot of like his actual profile and then just
Your butt print, Rhett? I don't know. God, this page is so bright. But this was the kudo board that we didn't get to the other day. Yeah, see, everything appears to be fine. It just buffered a little tiny bit.
it was like, fuck your Facebook Messenger.
Oh, yeah, I can close that. Oh, shit, I did close it. Now I reopened it. Hopefully
Phil's
it's...
butt broke your stream. Isn't that great?
Everything else I have open has to be open. But look at all these gorgeous... I love this. This one is betas. It says, but the people were on drugs and now I'm a wizard.
We drank the blood of some people, but the people were on drugs. And now I am a wizard.
That was a long time ago,
strong,
too.
Right?
So this one is from Beta. It says, hi, Erin. It's your birthday that time of year. Oh, I cut it off by your camera. Oh, it's too hard. It's your birthday that time of year where we were the same age. I know this past year has been so good and so hard at the same time. You made partner, kicked ass, and took names. We finally met in Salem of all places. It's amazing the gifts that Twitch has granted us. I'm so happy to know you, love you, and be there for your journey to stardom. All the love and D's nuts. Beta Foob 42069. I must have 46029. Aw, that makes me very happy. The next one is Highlash. That was from Highlash. I love it. And it just says, happy birthday. I hope you have a great one. Just very executed to the point. This third one is from Marked Chords. Love it. May all your birthday wishes come true. Thanks for being amazing. Have a wonderful birthday. I love it. Okay. So we got to scroll down. Well, I'll just kind of go in order of how they like fall. Nick Gundy did a happy birthday gif, a minion happy bun day. God, y'all. It's a bad day to have a chat with somebody because my words, they wonky. But that one's very cute. Let's see. Oh, Alex wrote something too. He wrote, happy birthday, Erin. I'm so happy we magically came together a few years ago. It has been so much fun working with you, and I'm happy to have become as close as we are. You are such a hard worker and an amazing kind person. Thank you so much for everything you've done in the past year. You've been an amazing coach and friend, and I love your face, bestie. Alexander Abate. Aww. Of course I wrote something. Oh, thank you, Alex.
How
and
very dare.
Alex, I taped that card that you gave me last night on my wall. I have a couple birthday cards up on the wall, but I put that one there.
It's a very cute
Happy butt day. Let's see. I'll go to Trina next because it seems to kind of be in order here. I love that. Let's see. Hi, Erin. Happy birthday to my fellow The Collective OG squad member. She even italicized that. It has been so great getting to know you. Thank you for having me be a part of Chronically Sickening and inviting me to chat on Aqua Talk about it. Sending you much love on your special day. You're absolutely killing it. I cannot wait to see you thrive even more through your talent, kindness, advocacy, and warmth. Aw, that's so cute. Hi, Zooks. How are you? And oh, you changed your name. New year, new name. And thank you, Jams with Pam. Now I'm like, wait, now I got to start all over again. Pam. I think because Jams comes first. You typed something on Twitter. I think I saw it. I liked all the ones that were on my Twitter page. But that was so cute. I love it from Trina. I love Trina. She was a joy to have on. I texted her after the fact and was like, your energy is contagious and I can't stop smiling and giggling. Like, I loved it.
She was fun.
Who is this one from? Oh, from Stackers. You can't see. It's like a neon. You know what I'll do?
Does this button work here? Does not.
No, it only works there. I'd really like to make this window a little smaller. There. I'll do this too. I can't get it. There we go. There. Now I'm not blocking anything.
Now
Y'all can just
see how everything has a notification next to it in Discord.
Don't at me like
Stresses
that.
me out.
You can just see the corner of my Discord. It's fine. I have Chris's chat open so that way I can start the call easily. So now you can see this beautiful happy birthday, this neon happy birthday. I love it. Erin, I wish you the happiest of birthdays. You deserve nothing but the best that this world has to offer. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to be a member of your community and to be able to call you a friend. I hope with all my being that this year gives you everything your heart desires. Much love, Stacy. I love that. Oh my God. This next one. I love it. I love it. Okay, I got those two up there. Who? Oh, it's from Sean. This is from S-Make. S-Make.
Ace-Make.
S-Make. It's, I love this chip. Hey, you spooky bitch. Have a phenomenal birthday. You the best. I don't know. That one might win. That's from S-Mac. I love it. Oh, that makes me happy. I love that. Thank you, Zooks. Thank you. So my birthday was Wednesday, but you know what? I'm just celebrating for the rest of the weekend.
It's fine.
Oh, it's Ari. Ari signed it. This lovely cat. Happy birthday, my Capricorn twin. I'm so happy to be connected with you and gotten to know you over this past year. Here's to many more. Thank you for being amazing, talented, beautiful person you are. Ari. I love it, Ari. Thank you. I love it. I love it. Oh. Kyle's. Hey, whoa. Can you see it?
He screenshotted it and sent it to me.
Okay, this is Hey Whoa. Happy birthday, Erin. It's a Fortnite GIF, by the way. I'm bad at writing stuff like this, but I'm super happy to be a part of your community with you. Oh, a part of the community you guys have built, and very proud of you for making partner. Enjoy ya motherfucking birdussy. That's Kyle.
We have an analog meme from Kyle taped up in our kitchen.
He drew a meme.
He's that person.
Right, Josie. This is so wholesome and just full of love and butts. I love it. I love that's so pretty. Oh, it's from Io. Happy birthday, darling. I hope this new year brings with it opportunities and love. I love it. I love it. Oh, this Charlie Chaplin one. I love the things that people chose. The GIFs that people chose to just like say everything I need to know about myself. The vibes that I give off because of the GIFs that people choose. I actually think a lot about what GIF I choose when I sign these. So I'm just really glad that like people chose ones that are so me. I already know who that's going to be with the occur here. But let's do the Charlie Chaplin one. Oh, it's Kimmy. Happy birthday, Erin. You're such an amazing human being and you're extremely talented to boot. You've made such a positive impact on everyone around you, and we're lucky to have you representing Pause Your Game as an ambassador. I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Aw, that was very sweet of Kimmy. I love it. And Charlie Chaplin. That's a dope GIF. I love it. Oh, Zia Fett signed it. Happiest of birthdays, friend. Cringes at every mention of peanut butter. Yeah. So Kimmy, what's Kimmy's username? Kimikaze. If you ever see Kimmy here or in Beta's chat or any like the Pause Your Game ambassadors, her name is Kimikaze. She's also a streamer. I don't know how much she's been streaming lately, but she's a streamer. She's on the board of Pause Your Game. And yeah, she's a really lovely human. Bleak and right. Exactly though, Josie. I agree. I love this. I knew this was Sporky. Sporky went with Chucky. I love it. It says happy birthday, Erin. Oh, there was like accidental reverb. I did that so loud. Wishing you health, success, and prosperity in 2023 and beyond. Keep it rocking in the free world. Much love, Sporky. And there's chains and blood because Pinhead. Because Hellraiser. I love it. I love it. I speak Sporky, so I got it. Let's see. We're about halfway through. Oh, this is from Downward Spiral. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great one. Look at that GIF. I love that. Happy birthday to a queen. Oh, you can't see it. I'm on the other scene. It's fine. Yeah, it was natural reverb. Oh, you know what? That's funny, Blumenfels. We were going to do that song on
so you could use
my
the harmonizer.
Birthday, and I never got to it. So I want to do that one.
Do you want a warm-up song?
What's the other song that's in there?
Call Me.
Then yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I love this Gaga one. Happy birthday, Erin. I hope you have the most amazing day. I'm so grateful for your friendship, love, Witch. I love it. I love it. From Duncan. Happy birthday, Erin. I hope it is a great one with the little kitties putting out the birthday candles. That's actually really, really cute. Hopefully the cat did not get hurt. Oh my God, look at this one. Who is this from? Oh, it's from Pitch. Happy birthday, Erin. Here's wishing you the most awesome-tastic day. All the best, the Pitch Pit. I love this GIF. I love it. I would definitely not have made it through to the new year. Yeah, Twitch has changed a lot. Twitch has changed a lot for me in the last couple of years. I wouldn't be the person I am today without Twitch. Oh, Josie, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy no ads. Jojo Gadget recycled. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, IG. I wonder who this one is from. I'm going to do this one first because it's like kind of above it. Oh, it's Addie Man. Happy birthday, Erin. I hope you have a lovely day today. All the best, Addie Man. That's a really great GIF. I love that. Oh my goodness, Fred. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the biddies. So you were with Leo? Wait, who's Leo? Whoa. Wait, Leo. Oh, what did I say? I don't know what I said. I like this one. I'm going to read Fens. Obviously, that's a picture we took in Salem. Yeah. And it says, Erin, time might be relative, but it's your birthday week, which is relevant because everybody said, hope you have the best day ever. But you know what? It's 2 days after my birthday, and I don't care. It's your birthday week, girl. Fuck it. It's your birthday month. Wait, no, it's your birthday year. Nails. I hope this day brings you the joy and peace you deserve. You're the most badass, talented, beautiful rock goddess in the whole damn world, and I hope you know that shit. I'm forever honored just to know you. Merry Womb Liberation Day, Ben. I love it. I know. I think this one, you can find this one on my Instagram. I did multiple photo dumps while we were in Salem, so I think it's in one of the photo dumps. I don't know if it's the first photo, though. So, yeah. A coyote. Yeah, that was a good one. I love it. Get a life and be a rock chick. I love that. Who did this? Oh, Sean. Okay, let me read it. Hi, Erin. It would be an understatement to say that you have become a very important part of my life over the past 2 years. If there is one defining factor about you and one thing I hope everyone has in their life, it is that you are always there when I or anyone needs you. You can never know how grateful I am for you and your amazeballs partner, Trasha, to be in my life. Outside of my spouse, there are only a few people I can rely on more in this world. Here is to another year of your amazing face being a part of all of our lives. Happy birthday. Your friend with love, Sean.
Oh, that's sweet.
I love it.
I did not read any of these. So.
Aww. Oh my God, this next GIF is like, hi. Oh my goodness. My heart is a thick butt in leggings in front of a fireplace with a cup of hot cocoa right now. That is, yes, very wholesome. I love that. Oh, that was Fence. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jessica, for gifting that sub to Joy. We love Joy. Thank you so much for that. Wait, did you start a hype train? I think so. I think you poked it. Who is this cat thing from? Oh, it's from Jove. Jove, I love this GIF. I love it. Happy birthday, Erin. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed being a part of your community the last year and a half. Oh, Zooks. Zooks, thank you for the bitters. I nudged it and she started it, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Zooks. I hope the coming year brings nothing but good things your way. Looking forward to hearing what you and the EBX crew have in store for us for 2023. I love it. Thank you, Jove. I love it so much. I got to scroll up a tiny bit because I missed one from Marie. Congrats on surviving another trip around the sun. I'm so proud of the way you've handled everything this year has thrown at you. It was great meeting you in person, and I look forward to seeing whatever the next year brings you. And that's from MFR, if any of you don't know who Marie is. But thank you, Marie. That's very, very sweet. I think Marie is traveling right now.
Yeah, they're on a plane right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that she's on a plane. Okay. This one's really special. Hey, nerd. Happy whatever. D. P.S. Pitter patter.
On y'all better Kenny bullshit.
I love it. I love it. All right. So this one here, oh, it's from Abby. Erin, happy birthday, you stellar human being. I'm so grateful for you. And it's been such a joy to see you do amazing things this past year. I cannot wait to see the amazing things that this next one will bring for you. Thank you for being you. So that's Abby C Music, just in case you don't know who that is. I adore her as a human. And I think she's been back to streaming again. I don't know how regularly, but yeah. She's a streamer also. And that's so cute. I love it.
I have a question.
Question?
If I grab my phone, is it gonna fuck everything up? Like if I swipe away from the camo app? Do you know?
I don't know, but I can turn off the camera.
It doesn't really matter. I gotta send my Venmo to somebody and they don't have iMessage.
Oh,
so
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just turn it off because I don't know the answer, so I'll just turn it off.
Okay.
BRB. BRB. A thing needs to chill out. Look
Everything
at this
needs
GIF.
to chill out, bro.
This GIF is crazy. Happy friggin' birthday, Erin. I love that. From Zombunny. I love Zombunny. Look at that GIF. All right, we're at the bottom. 2 more. Oh, it's from Nikki. Erin, happy birthday. You are such an incredible person. Your light in this world makes it such a brighter place to be. Thank you for all you do. You are such a talented person. I'm in awe of all you do. I hope you have an absolutely amazing birthday. You deserve it. Love, like Nick. Oh, I almost called her Licky Line Knives. I know, right, Zooks? I'm like, maybe I should navigate away from that. Oh, I love it. Licky Line Knives. That's her new name. This one is also, so we can scroll further finally. Oh, it's from Joe Sweppy with a long name. I love that. We're going to be chatting with Joe Sweppy next Tuesday, actually. But I'm not going to be streaming it, so that's a part of my next week's schedule. Happy birthday, or how does one spell it? I'm foreign. Oh, no, she got it right. I'm so happy to have gotten to know you through the Twitchiverse. Oh, my God, I can't read. I'm so happy to have gotten to know you through the Twitchiverse. Amazing human. Keep doing what you're doing. Have a great birthday and year. Much love. Just with a long name. I love it. I love it so much. I knew it wouldn't take us a ton of time to get through our board because I really wanted to go through it. But I was too tired on Wednesday. We streamed for 5 hours on Wednesday. It was just too much. I love that GIF. If I had to pick a favorite GIF, I'm not going to pick a favorite message, but I may pick a favorite GIF. Honestly, I think it's this one. I kind of love it. S-Mac really nailed that. I wonder what he searched. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. 4 hours, 4 to 4.5 hours is my norm. So 5 hours was a little bit long for me. Yeah, Io, I actually just finished. It didn't take me that long to get through. And Io, I love what you wrote. Thank you so much for signing the Kudo board. It makes me very, very happy. How do I make it do, if I like navigate away and then come back? Oh, I wanted to see if I can make it do the confetti again. I could just reload it, maybe. It does confetti. Wait for it. Hopefully it'll do the confetti. I love it. Thank you all who signed it. I love it. Nikki, I just read the Kudo board and thank you for signing it. I accidentally called you Licky Line Knives though. So that is Nikki's name now.
It's the drag name.
Licky Line Knives.
You can turn the camera back on.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I shall do that. There you are. I know. Licky Line Knives. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. That's from Licky Line. No.
It's like me saying, yeah, we can have sashi for dinner.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens.
Yes.
So
and hi, Addie Man. Thank you also, Addie Man, for signing the board. Thank you all for that. I'm going to navigate back now and do some music. I can close it. So thank you all. That was very, very sweet. I love it.
I realized that. It was just Katy Perry. Happy birthday. That's all. That is all.
And I don't even know if Beta closed it. I'm guessing Beta did it.
D was in charge of that.
Oh, D did it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that it is closed.
Yeah. Beta was the idea person. D was the executor of all of said
The
ideas.
executor. Y'all, I'm really just hoping that my stream.
Listen,
Not
knock on wood.
We had some issues earlier, so hopefully we're all right. We had a rough start, Nikki. We had a really rough start. I tried to go live at 2:30 and the buffering was at 97%. And we troubleshot it for almost 45 whole minutes.
I was going to say, it's been holding up for the last couple bit, other than when you almost broke the stream with Phil's butt.
Yeah. The buffer rate is still 1.3. I don't normally have a buffer rate at all, so it could be our internet. At first we thought it was Twitch, but then I just restarted everything and it worked. So I don't know. Knock on wood. This is actual wood.
I was going to say, the desk is actual
Our
wood.
desk is actual wood, so I'm going to knock on it. Hi, Dad. If you were here, I didn't see you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's Nikki. I assumed it was Twitch, but then I restarted everything. And it's been okay. I have had some buffering, but nothing crazy. Oh, you were here? I just didn't see you. I'm
Dad's
so
just
sorry.
playing Fortnite in another desktop. It's fine.
So let's get to some music.
Yeah, the desk getting delivered was a whole thing of us realizing that we couldn't actually bring it upstairs.
So we knew it was going to be 200 pounds, right? We knew that. But like when you get furniture delivered, you just assume you can maybe take it apart. So I assumed we're going to have it delivered. We're going to have to bring it in pieces in the house. And we had cleared this room.
And like we knew how much the box was going to weigh. Like we knew how, like we knew all of this. We measured it. We knew it would come upstairs and everything like that.
We knew the biggest piece would fit just fine. So we cleared the room. We assumed that it came in multiple pieces.
It came in exactly 3 pieces.
I thought it was 1 piece.
The legs.
Yeah.
The rollout.
Oh, the rollout was a separate piece. But the
top.
The main desk with the 2 monitor stands, all 1 piece. We couldn't lift it. So I called maintenance and all but I didn't have an actual panic attack, but I was very close to having an actual panic attack because we have a really good relationship with the manager here. And I called him panicking. I'm like, we just had a desk delivered and we had no idea it was going to be in 1 piece. And I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. I don't know. We can't get it. We can't lift it.
Our desk is, it's a studio desk and it's the size of a full-size bed.
And my dad is the only person nearby who could handle it quickly, but we could not. Didn't matter that my dad's nearby. We couldn't lift it.
Yeah.
My dad can't lift it by himself. So I called him and I'm like, I'm so sorry. We thought it was going to be in multiple pieces. I'm panicking. It's sitting outside and it's like halfway through the day. We streamed early. And then we were like going to take care of it after the fact. So it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I called him. I'm like, thank God they're open. I don't know what to do. And he's like, I'll be there in a minute. So he brought 3 other dudes over and they brought it up perfectly. They set it up.
Yeah, it was him, Tommy, and Frank.
And I was like, guys, I will pay you. I'm so sorry. This is just crazy. I was about to cry. I was so embarrassed because like I really thought that it was going to be more than 1 piece. It was not. And I never heard another thing about it. John was like, it's okay. It's really okay.
They were just happy to like do something different. And it's funny because one of the maintenance people doesn't, Tommy doesn't work here anymore, but Frank still does. And Frank's usually the one that comes over anytime like we need something.
Yeah.
And I've talked with him just many a time, like after, somebody hit your Bronco while it was parked or like before we went on vacation, I stopped and talked to him just because he's outside, And what's funny is that he always loves talking to us and like having to do stuff because 1, we're easygoing, and 2, our house is really fucking cool. Like it's just a really fun place to like look at. Like our house is like a fucking museum in a weird kind of a way. And so like I remember when they were like trying to bring it up too, they're like, watch out, all the pictures. Like
yeah, we have pictures on the walls.
We have pictures going up the stairwell of all of our autographs, and like them commenting on like some of them, like who they are and whatnot. Like it was fun. It was funny. And then they put the legs on for us.
Yeah, they asked if we wanted them to, and I was like, we can do it. It's fine. And then like they thought about it and they just started doing it
in a complex full of largely older people. We are the like people like us, people like Jen. There's more younger people moving in here too, but like.
Yeah,
let's just put together this studio desk in the room with like a bunch of wigs and music equipment and art stuff. Like,
yeah, we're probably one of the weirder people that live here.
Yeah.
And Infrared, I'm curious. What's your big question? I'm actually really curious. But there is going to be an ad in a minute here, so I was kind of just getting dreams ready to go, like getting my songs ready. And the queue is open. I plan to do music until we talk to Chris. So yeah. If you want to put anything in the queue is wide open. I have dreams up first. Oh. No. Sorry, there was a pop-up in the app. I have dreams up first, then call me for red, and then don't let go for Blumenfaust. I don't have anything else in the queue yet. And yes, I do know that the Chris Fox dynamic button is up. I don't care. I'm having a bad brain day, so you know what? It's going to be there, because if it's not there now, I think it's never going to be there. But anyway, an ad is going to be starting soon, about 3 minutes of ads. So please be on the lookout. If you don't have a sub in this channel, watch your volume, because it will flip over to the ads very, very shortly. And again, it'll be 3 minutes of ads, and then you will be 45 minutes? No, 42 minutes ad free after
something.
Yeah. About 42 minutes, I think. So yeah. Right. You should be following Chris anyway. Honestly, he's one of my newest stans. Oh no, Red, I turned them off.
She crashed them on her own.
I turned them off. Blumenfaust did a spoon check, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm done. That's not fair, though. That's not fair, because that's not accurate. Hold on. Where'd they go?
You just said it was accurate and that is why you took them away. You're leaving 2.
I'm leaving 2.
We have to put them back on your screen.
They'll be there in a second. They're there. Ooh, Run. We didn't do Run the other day. It came up, but we didn't end up doing it.
I like how your dad just, like, I said that he's probably playing Fortnite in another screen, and then he just didn't respond, which tells me that actually might be a possibility.
It's possible. So I'm not gonna start the song. You got some drum mics and sound equipment. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Zooks. Congratulations. Drum mics and learning how to mic drums is like a whole thing. And hi, Foz. Welcome in, Fosmo. Right. Is he lying by omission?
Right.
No, he does not play Elden Ring. He does play Fortnite. But my dad probably would really like Elden Ring. Oh yeah, Zooks, 100%. You have to have like 5 or 6 different microphones. It's the only instrument that's really like that. I can't decide what like type of. Well, I kind of like this. Oh, that's not the beat that I want. The one that I want is this one. Nope, this is so hard. 8? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Whoa. What did you win? My birthday. I got born. My birthday queen. Maybe I don't want this. I thought I wanted this, but maybe I don't. No, I've made a mistake. That isn't what I want. No, my birthday was Wednesday, but I had a surprise birthday last night from the band, and I got a sash. So it's still my birthday. Social media are having a hissy fit on something music related. Okay. I'm sure they are, because licensing is important. I stand with the music industry on licensing, though, so that's my guess is I will probably agree with the music industry. We deserve to be paid. So if it's about licensing, my guess is that I will agree. Yeah, I don't know what beat I thought I had in my head, but it's not the one that I... No, I just want like a better... It's fine. I don't want anything. Thank you. Miss Michigan. Now here I go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to bring you down? I thought I was still in this other, it's fine. Everything's fine. I love that song. Even though that song goes a little high, I still love it as a warm-up tune. Because it forces me to, like, figure out how my control feels today.
That's on my short list of cover songs of the ones y'all were going through.
This one is not on the list.
I thought it was.
Dreams? No.
I thought it was on the list and the chain
Oh, no,
wasn't.
Dreams was. Yes, Dreams and You Can Go Your Own Way.
Because no matter how many times Phil wanted the chain, it didn't put the chain on the list.
No. Thanks, y'all, sis.
It's such a
Thank
pretty
you.
song.
I know, I love that
It also
song.
makes me want cranberry juice because of the guy on the
I
skateboard.
know.
Which we have. It's just
Yes.
buried in the fridge.
And I see Pitch put in Run. I see Zooks put in Tribute. I love it. We did Tribute once as like a dare. And it'll be fun. I can't promise it'll be good. But it'll be fun. It's one of those songs that you just have to do. And even though if you don't do it well, it's just fun.
It's just fun.
It's just fun, you know? Here it is. This week, anyone has been reading Rolling Stone's top singers. Oh, spoilers allowed. If any hasn't read it, but you are still intending on reading it, all I can say is prepare to be pissed.
See, I disagree with the prepare to be pissed. It's you have a bunch of trying to quantify 200 people. You're always going to leave people out.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it.
And it's people are bitching that like Celine Dion's not on there, but Beyonce is, and a bunch of other bullshit that like I personally don't care about.
Yeah, but they are
like,
some of the greatest singers of all time.
They are, but like it's nobody's fault that other people got born and are also really good singers.
So are people upset that there are young people on this list?
In opposed to some of like the older
Gotcha.
singers that are on there. Like obviously, yeah, there are people that I would swap out too just because I subjectively don't like these singers. Like I would never put Elvis on that list because I hate Elvis. He's annoying. I don't like his voice.
He wasn't a bad singer. He was a pretty good singer.
But like I would never put him on the list. I'm sure he's on the list. It wouldn't surprise me. But like not a fan doesn't mean that like you know what I mean? And it's just people are up in I don't know. It's just another unnecessary dramatic moment that social media is having.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not sure why anybody cares as much as they do. Do you know what I mean?
Jet Main. Yeah, I didn't even look at it, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just can't avoid it when I'm trying to clear notifications and shit, or like scrolling on Reddit at night.
Yeah, because the only people to actually me singing to your mom was not on it. Sight and Sound's new 100 top movies, right?
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like. You can quantify how good a singer is, but the only people who should be doing that are vocal coaches and singers.
Yeah. Not people
Not
that are
people.
running a magazine.
Like, there are really fantastic singers that might write really shitty music. So you never hear of them, but they're fantastic singers. You know what I mean? And then I'm the first person to say, I don't like Adele, but Adele is an incredible fucking singer. I don't like her music. I would never say Adele sucks because she's very talented.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. I'm disappointed not a single death metal singer made the list. That's fair, you know? There could be some very talented death metal singers. I wouldn't know because I don't listen to death metal, but
I think that
there could be.
I think that whole list is just a bunch of unnecessary drama that they knew they were going to create by having a list and omitting people off of it.
Well, Rolling Stone is fucking irrelevant. They needed to do something to get their name in somebody's mouth. Who the fuck reads the Rolling Stone magazine? Who goes to their website? But now we're all talking about them. So if they made a trolley-ass list, then now people are got their name on their mouth again.
Yeah.
Whoa. I kind of like this. Right, Joey? Right. That's exactly it. And they try to galvanize the readers. It's
but
not
good on them. We're talking about it.
Right. They did their job. We're talking about it. But it wouldn't come up unless somebody brought it up.
That's
to
the
be
point.
fair.
But we're talking about it. Like exactly, Arma.
But right, there's never one list. I look at different lists for a lot of different reasons, for a lot of different movies, for a lot of different music. And it shouldn't be definitive, you know? For people who work in the industry. Maybe. I don't know. I've literally never once looked at it. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got it right. done that one in a long time. I forgot the words. My brain went, how do I, what? I'm like, call me, what? Call me. Why?
Don't call me.
I didn't remember the words and I was like, what?
Don't call me. Don't text me.
Don't call me. Text me. If you call me and I don't answer, text me. Because chances are I don't hear my phone. It's funny. Back that ass up. And thong song. I agree. Cardi has to come back with her version of the verses. But
She
yeah.
does.
But yeah, no, I don't like getting important information on my phone. I'd rather have it in email so I can open it everywhere. Like, I don't really want to deal with important information in a text message. I don't. Don't text your lyrics to me for our session. Fuck you. Email them to me so I can put them in a folder and save it forever. Don't text me that shit. I hate it. Can you tell that like every person I work with does that?
Are you adding Alex right now?
No, everybody but Alex.
Okay.
No, everybody but Alex.
I was going to defend you, Alex, just for the record.
No, everybody but Alex does that. And it's like, no, don't send me a screenshot of your fucking lyrics. Now I can't make notes. Now I have to fucking do it. It's very frustrating. I called you. Did you like the cozy poker face version? Oh, I did. Yes, Blumenfaust. I totally forgot to tell you I watched it. I don't want to send my text to the email. I shouldn't have to copy and paste somebody's entire song of lyrics into an email to send to myself. That's stupid. Just fucking send me an email.
Don't email the screenshot either.
No. If this shit is important and you want me to not lose it, don't text it to me.
If you want to be a professional.
I feel like this should just be knowledge. Like
people aren't professional.
This should just be knowledge that people have. But yes, I did walk that. I walked it. I watched the cozy poker face version. I really liked it. I must have watched it and then got distracted and not texted you back. But you did call me. You called me via text in Discord, which is perfect. But that one was for Red. Call me was for Red. But yeah, people do call me, and it's usually because it needs an answer right now, which defeats the purpose because I'm not going to see it. My phone lives on Do Not Disturb.
Same.
So
the new board members are slowly learning that if you don't call me because I'm going to ask you to send it to me in email.
Yeah, don't do it.
So that way I don't have to rely on my sloppy ass handwriting.
Or my
memory. My memory. Don't ever trust my memory, especially now. But like,
what memory?
Everybody knows. Don't call her. Like, text her if you need something so she has it in writing, because I can tell you right now, she's not going to do it right then. She's not going to be able to.
No.
And then I'm going to forget.
Yeah, my phone is perpetually on silent. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I should say. It's not on Do Not Disturb. It's on silent. Yeah. But other than streaming, my phone is basically always in my hand unless I'm cleaning or cooking or streaming. My phone's in my hand.
Doesn't mean you're going to look at stuff, though.
Yeah, it depends on the urgency. And then if I'm watching a movie, I'm pretty good about not looking at my phone. It's usually sitting upside down.
Yeah, if you're looking at your phone, you're bored with the movie.
Yeah, that's
your tell.
Yep. Unless it's really important, then I'll be like, oh, pause it.
Yeah, I am that person that will be straight scrolling on my phone. You can text me. I'm not opening the text because I'm not in the mood to talk to people. Like, sorry.
Yeah. Ugh. Right, it's not to show you a music video, right? Yes, Dad and Mom have their phones on annoyingly loud.
So does my mom. You can hear my mom's ringer throughout the entire house. That paid off, though, on her birthday when I texted her the happy birthday song one letter at a time. That paid off.
The same key I normally do it in, so I have to figure out where it all is. Send it on a major 7. I love it. Hi, Black Blackito. How are you doing? Hello. Hello, friend. How are you? And thank you for all the love in the chat. I'm having a terrible brain day. Like, terrible.
I'm telling you, it's because it's Monday. I'm telling you. I set the day off to a really bad tone.
Violence.
I apologize. I told Ziafet to take the blame, knowing damn well I started this today, thinking that it was Monday.
Yeah. All good, Josephie. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have a lovely sleep.
Yes.
I was just telling everybody that we'll be doing our chat on Tuesday. On Tuesday. It's 4:30 and I haven't gotten jack diddly shit done. Yeah. Hi, SMAC. SMAC, thank you for writing on the Kudo board. I think that the GIF you chose was my favorite of all the GIFs on the Kudo board. So thank you for that. I love it. I know, I'm so excited. It got pushed back. It was supposed to be like last month, I think, on the 21st. And now we're finally getting to the point where I think I'm going to stream next week, Monday and Friday. Nerds. Hi, Aaron.
I don't know why that made me think of snood, but here we are.
How are you, Grady?
Ron, have you done some art, lady? Do it. Lately, not lady. I don't know. Words are very hard. It's Monday. Do some art. Do it. I did. I said snood.
Snood.
When you opened up the game, it was snood.
Snood.
Bang.
I am a pretty lady. Meep. I always thought it was meep too.
It's just a random noise.
I always thought it was meep. Meep.
Just a random.
But I would like, I never connected it that it said snood.
I don't know if it does or not, but I also thought that it was burner, and there was ARTPOP. So
yeah.
I would never trust anything that I.
Snood was the best, right?
I love Snood.
Can you still play Snood? Is it a thing?
I had Snood on my other Mac. So
did you really?
I don't know. Yeah.
I love that. Oh, and thank you, Blumenfaust, for that request. I haven't done it in so long. We're gonna do Run. We haven't done Run in a while either. It's so funny because like my brain can't handle the fact that we've only been live for an hour and 20 minutes when I should have started streaming 2 hours ago. Like,
it is what it is.
Well, no, it's because I have to pee, and I'm like, why? Why do I have to pee?
Why?
Oh, why? And it's because I was supposed to start at 2:30, and that's the last time I got up. So that would be why. So I think I'm gonna do a song, and then I'm gonna go take a quick potty break after this song. Because I actually have to pee. I've been hydrating quite well. So I don't get stuck because of the awesomeness. Yes, Josephie, I hope you have a lovely weekend. See you soon. I'll go pee after this song. This song is really quick. And I don't really have to pee that bad. I was just wondering why. Like, because I was like, it's only been an hour and 20 minutes. Like, that doesn't... No, I don't want to go first because I have 9 minutes till the ad. Trust me, everything I say is very, very strategic. So we'll do this song, and then I still might start the ad a little bit earlier, but that's why, because there's 9 minutes until the ad. So I was trying to, yeah, there's a lot of planning involved. I don't have to pee. Trust me, y'all know. If I gotta pee, I will be like, no, I'm leaving. I have to pee. I'm peeing now, and here's a video.
Or you get a raid, and then you get sidetracked, and 20 minutes later, you're like, I have to pee, y'all. And we're like, no shit.
That is the worst. The best worst situation. It's
on Madness. It's called Run.
Didn't matter. Those words didn't look like words. I couldn't read any of it.
It's a Monday, I'm telling you.
Tactical peeing. Yeah, so next week I'm planning to stream. That's what Kevin would say. Go piss, girl. That's what he would say. We got cursed with the Friday Mondays.
Okay, Arnold.
That's what it feels like, the Friday. Get to the Friday Monday. But no, I plan to stream Monday and Friday next week. I'm going to take Wednesday off because I have a chat with Josephie on Tuesday. And then, thank you for the lurk, fan. I appreciate you. So I want to stream Monday. I want to do the Josephie chat on Tuesday. Only she will be streaming it. I will not be streaming it. And then I'll take Wednesday off. And then I have rehearsal and lessons on Thursday. And then I'll get back to streaming on Friday. And is that a new Fortnite DLC? And then I don't know how long I'll have to be at the studio Thursday. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I need a day. I can't do every day. And so that's kind of why I'm planning. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was lame. That was lame. But that's why I'm planning Monday, Friday, and Thursday. We plan to continue on working on. I know, womp. We plan to continue working on our cover of Uninvited, so we will probably be streaming from the LC Binks channel. I believe even on Tuesday, Phil and Kevin plan to stream on the LC Binks channel. But I might be doing my chat at like the moment that they start it. But it is what it is. It's just gonna have to be how it is.
It's just the way it is.
Scheduling will never be the same. All right, let me get out of here so I can get some clean reverb. You get a pass on that beer because it's been a day. Thank you, 14-year-old. I appreciate you. Thank you for being so kind.
Far too generous. We know what she's capable of.
It's terrible. And I got to rest this weekend. I might try to go do laundry, but I really need to not. That's the hardest thing. I need to leave my house to do laundry, and I really need to not do that.
I vote for not. We have clean underwear and socks.
I know. It's just frustrating.
I know.
Okay, let me find my lyrics to run. I am not going to trust myself today on lyrics. Not even a tiny, tiny bit. Not even a smidgen am I going to do that. So we're going to do Run. This is my original song called Run. I couldn't remember where that was. What am I drawing tonight? Speaking of covers, I just saw that. S-Mac. I did just see that. So Separate Ways is so the rights to Separate Ways, now you can license it and release it. But when we did it, I couldn't license it. So it's like, I don't really see the point in covering it and like actually releasing it now. No, we have no room. It's terrible. The plumbing is dreadful.
It's the plumbing situation that we couldn't even have a half size.
So the washer would have to be in the kitchen and the dryer would have to be on the opposite side of the kitchen because that's where like the output that's digital.
The like exhaust line. It's not an exhaust line, but
yeah, that's where it would go. So and you can't even have a full size. So like it's so inconvenient.
We couldn't have a half size even if we wanted to because of the pipes of literally where we are.
This place was built in 1942, and I think that our place was never updated, not recently anyway. So
we're actually not allowed to have stackables.
No,
that was one of the first things that I asked.
Yeah,
when I moved in.
Yeah, it's 1942 build, maybe even 41. The whole place was built between 41 and 42. So a lot of the like the electronics, what am I trying to say?
The wiring?
The wiring is a lot of it is original.
Like fun fact, in every room, there's only 2 outlets with a ground in them. So we push our luck with everything in this room.
Oh, we only have 2 grounds, period, in this house.
No.
Yeah, there's one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom.
No, all of the outlets in the kitchen are grounds.
Okay, then we have 3 in the house.
There's one in here. There's one in the bedroom.
There's not a ground in here.
Then how is the 3-pronged?
That's not the definition of a ground.
Okay, well, I'm dumb.
It means the poppable red thing.
All right.
I mean, it is the definition of a ground, but I mean like the whole thing with the poppable. I don't know what that thing is called.
I mean, but that's common though.
GFR. Thank you. I'm like, what is it called?
That's common though. They only have one in the kitchen and one in the bedroom.
GFC. What is it? Which is the 3-prong? There's a ground, and then the poppable red thingy too.
Yeah. So the outlets that have a ground, which is the 3-prong thingy, there's one in here.
Zooks is right.
There's
GFC.
one.
Okay,
in the bedroom. There's one in the bathroom that has the KFC thing that you're talking about. All of the ones in the kitchen do all have grounds. And then there's one of the KFCs in there too. And then there's one of 4 outlets in the living room have a ground. My point is that the amount of bullshit we have plugged into this room.
Ah, there it is, Zooks. Thank you.
I'm still going to call it KFC. It's Monday, so I'm going to call it KFC. It's fine.
That's more reason that it's Friday.
I'm like, I guess it is Kentucky Friday Chicken. I'm done.
Kentucky Friday Chicken.
I'm so done.
We're not even drinking. We're not even drinking. I'm going to do this song now, and an ad will play almost immediately upon it ending. Oh, no, it will play. It will play at the end of the song. So watch your volume as we get to the end of the song. And need all your extra hype emotes. To make your head spin. Whoa! One light to ignite the fire of flight is sinking. Whoa! No man's got a lazy spiral deep inside you. Whoa! No doubt, touch it out, wake up, you better lie to. Whoa! Run, your warrior comes from aggressive reactions. Don't let them make you numb. You better let that song run. The minute you feel now, your fear won't leave the ground. Don't let them take you down. You better let that song run. One scene to begin the night, alive and winning. Whoa! One shot, not a lot, the fire is burning within. Whoa! No man's silence, the demons that command you. Whoa! No doubt, touch it out, they'll never understand you. Whoa! Run, the warrior comes from aggressive reactions. Don't let them make you numb. You better let that song run. The minute you feel now, your fear won't leave the ground. Don't let them take you down. You better let that song run. I accidentally spit. Oh, I like that pumpkin. Whoa. Whoa. Run, your warrior comes from aggressive reactions. Don't let them make you numb. You better let that song run. The minute you feel now, your fear won't leave the ground. Don't let them take you down. You better let that song run. No. You better let that song run. Ad starting soon. You better let that song run. Woo! And yes, there will be an ad starting soon, very, very shortly. So watch your volume. There will be 3 minutes of ads starting very, very soon. If you have no sub in this channel, please watch your volume. Watch your ads.
Watch your ass.
But shake your ass.
Watch yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, there will be an ad starting soon. It'll be 3 minutes long. So beware.
That makes sense.
Aw, Pitch, thank you. Eat your veggies. Watch your ads. Watch your ads. Depends on the location, specific code. Yeah.
That makes
sense, Zooks. That makes sense. All I know is that most places I've ever lived in have way more of them. And plugs in general. All of these rooms have only 2 or 3 plugs total. Certainly isn't one on each wall.
Yeah.
It's usually T. T? 2. Yeah, my brain is like warped. It's totally warped today.
I am sorry.
I don't think it's your fault.
I feel like I
think the brain
happened.
No, I think the brain fog after leaving the house for the first time in 4 weeks is probably more like
that too. But I'd also know that osmosis happened because I had to leave the house again this morning.
Yeah,
it's the only reason why I didn't go get my prescriptions is I just don't have it in me to leave again.
That I need so many kitchen gadgets, right?
Oh, I wanted to use our new waffle maker, and I totally forgot about it because I put it out of sight. You gotta pee.
I do. I forgot. It's because I don't have to pee that badly. No, it's because I don't have to pee that badly. Trust me, when I have to pee badly, I can't forget.
I'm aware. I do live with you.
I have time. I was just gonna get this song loaded, but it's gonna take too long. So yeah, I should go pee. No, I don't have to go that bad, but I do have to go, so I'm gonna go.
She gotta go.
But the ads will be will be over in about a minute.
It's fine. I'm here. I can talk a bunch of nonsensical bullshit. I'm very good at it.
See, you're fine.
I'm very good.
Everything.
At it.
Oh well, the Nandor sings things.
I am. Oh, well, it's fine. Nandor's not singing. Nandor ain't doing shit. Y'all, my arm, I got blood drawn this morning. I still have a welt on the inside of my arm, which happens every time I get blood drawn, like since I've been a kid. It just happens, my veins. But it's starting to itch from the adhesive from the bandage, I just realized, which is making it worse. Good times. That's actually going to be my excuse. I got a lot of blood drawn this morning. That's why words are hard, and that's why it's Monday. I think I'm going to use that for the rest of the day. I'm going to milk that for what it's worth. Right? I have an issue. My mom's allergic to latex. I'm not allergic to it, but I have sensitive skin, and I'm my mom, so I just avoid latex. Yeah, Zooks, that's what usually happens to me. It's not like full-blown bruise, so, I mean, it's gonna be. It just, I can't, like, bend my arm. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. It's like you'd think that I had a tourniquet on my arm still, and that the vein's still popping out. One thing. I don't know why. Yeah, it fucking itches, though. Oof. Yeah, doesn't even matter how hard you try. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, look at all the colors.
Oh, she's checking. Don't mind her. She's checking herself out with the reflectivity of her sash. Don't mind her. She's shiny.
I forgot that it's shiny.
Oof, yeah.
Of course I washed my hands.
Yeah,
I'm a germaphobe.
She gets it from her father.
Yes.
Right. Erin had to ensure that she isn't just fly. She's super fly.
Yes.
But are you fly like a G6?
Popping bottles in the ice.
Are you fly like a G6, the car and the plane?
Getting slizzard. When we drink, we do it right. Oh, wait, that's getting slizzard. I wonder what the first one is. I loved like a G6, okay? And here's the thing. This VOD is so strange. I don't think I'm actually going to like put it up because of the weirdness of this VOD in general. I'll probably just not put a VOD up of today's stream. I'll just do Chris's thing. Cheese sticks. What about cheese sticks? Oh, fly like some cheese sticks. Like a cheese stick.
Is that like the Kids Bop version?
No. I'm feeling so fly like some cheese sticks. That's hard to say. Actually.
Is that a Kids Bop thing? I'm asking seriously, since Wings and Pizza is apparently the WAP version.
Is it? I don't know. I was going to say, is it? I have no idea.
Don't know. I thought I learned that from you.
No.
Oh.
Well, yes, Wings and Pizza. You learned that from me. I thought you were talking about cheese sticks.
I mean, I was talking about all of it. Is it all an actual Kids Bop moment?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. The answer is I don't know.
Listen.
I don't know.
Blood drawn in his Monday. I'm sticking to it.
Oh, there's a Wings and Pizza. Yes.
Of WAP.
Of WAP. That's true. I've heard it. It's fantastic. Oh yeah. I only know about it because of Full of Emily. We raided into her stream once, and that's what she was doing. And I'm like, this is real. Oh, this is happening. This is real, actually.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's funny. It's absolutely funny.
Face first into the Wings and Pizza.
It's honestly worth like playing if I can find it. It's real. Yeah, it's real. Everything is not fast today though, so I don't know why. Right, now I just want wings.
Listen, this stream is forever. Doesn't matter what day it is or day it's not. This stream is forever about food.
Forever. A bucket and a mop for that Wings and Pizza? I don't know. The answer is I don't know the rest of the lyrics. But YouTube won't load. It won't do it.
A box with a tap for them Wings and Pizza? I don't know. I still haven't listened to WAP, much to Beta's chagrin.
I can't.
I'm sure.
It won't load. It's being so silly, and I don't know why.
Because it's like, ma'am, we're not listening to Kids Bop right now.
Yeah, YouTube is like, no.
Firefox just said, we are not doing this, ma'am. No, we are
ma'am.
not.
No, ma'am.
I don't think. Firefox just Davina DeCampo'd you. It's just, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, I was trying to load up Tribute for Zooks. And, Joe put in Shine as well.
Right.
The Fates are trying. Oh, there it goes, finally. It's still being really... Wings and pizza.
Right. YouTube is like, let me save you. Firefox is like, let me save you from yourself right now.
Where's the actual version? It's Kids Bop UK.
Makes it even better.
So maybe that's why I haven't really... Okay, so stand by. We're going to watch this together. There's probably going to be an ad. Maybe not.
It's trying to save us from ourselves right now.
I'm going to turn it down a little bit just in case it's loud. It does not. That's not. Oh, that's Wings. No. No, I need Wings and pizza. That's Wings. I got so excited. Hold on. That was just Wings. That's a different song. This is... I don't know if this is actually it. Is it actually called WAP? I assumed it was called Wings and Pizza. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's actually called WAP. But this is not actually official. No, that's not it. Is it? Is it actually that, though? I don't know. There's a Christian remix. It's Miranda Sings, which is fantastic. I don't know. Is that it? I don't know if that's the official one. Maybe it is. Let me see.
I said, you know I like to eat 11 days a week. Wings and pizza, stuff that crust with extra cheese.
I'll learn this.
Yeah, we feasting
Put
on
them
wings
rolls in
and
my
pizza.
mouth.
I'm so hungry, I can't stop. Bring that wings and pizza. Give me all the ranch you got for that wings and pizza. Pizza Hut is a piece of art. Extra
I'm turning it
large,
up.
click add to cart. Eat Parmesan right off the plate. Red pepper flakes got me sweating hard. Wings so hot, making me cry. Dabba the Reaper, I wanna die. Lemon and pepper, all on my fries. I paid in cash, my car was declined. Bake that bun, watching it rise. Bigger the cake, the bigger the thighs. I'm gonna bounce these Big Mac buns right in the back of my yard. I'ma scream for ice cream out in public, make a scene. I got cookbooks, but I don't read. Better believe I know how to eat. Combo, copy it, pepperoni.
That was it. End.
So that's not the original version, obviously, because it just ends. But that is epic, right? I
love
wonder
this.
what happened, WAP, but it's like, I don't know what happened to it. I know it's real. I didn't make it up.
Is this a Mandela effect moment?
Unless it's Lardy B, who I do follow her. Let me see if it's actually Lardy B, because that wouldn't surprise me if I thought it was Kids Bop, but it's actually her.
Rolls? Are these rolls?
It must be her. It's her. Okay. Why am I not? I should be subscribed to her. What the hell? Maybe I'm subscribed to her somewhere else.
I like to eat
This is better.
11 days a week. Wings and pizza. Stuff that crust with extra cheese.
Will it do it?
Yeah, we feasting on some wings and pizza. I'm so hungry, I can't stop. Bring that wings and pizza. Give me all the ranch you got for that wings
Oh, no,
and
that's not what I
pizza.
want.
Pizza Hut is a piece of art. Extra large.
Hold on. I need better quality. We need better quality. I turned it up to 720 and hopefully it doesn't break anything. I need better quality. It was at 240. Maybe it's like now. It's like no.
Click add to
Maybe not. Maybe not. It's trying so hard.
How did we get here?
I don't know, but I like it. I wish that I could just have everything my way today, but it's not. I guess it's going to have to be 480.
Firefox is like, you're fine.
Potato camera.
Potato camera for your wings and pizza, ma'am.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
eat Parmesan right off.
See,
plate,
it's
red
not
pepper flakes.
loading. I really
it's not buffering.
It's not loading properly. Like, it's not actually loading. But I'm not mad. I just need it to like preload the way it should. Nothing is working the way like it's supposed to today. I guess there's a reason it was at 240 because it's not going to load any other way. Damn. Why is it doing me so dirty today? Now it's loading.
It's trying to save our souls.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're going to have to watch it at 240.
I said, you know I like to eat 11 days a week.
I'm not mad.
I feel like I've learned this first verse since we've heard it 4 times now.
I have not.
Yeah, we feasting on some wings and pizza. I'm so hungry, I can't stop. Bring that wings and pizza. Give me all the rent you got for that wings and pizza. Pizza Hut is a piece of art. Extra large, click add to cart. Eat Parmesan right off the plate. Red pepper flakes got me sweating hard. Wings so hot, making me cry. Dabba the Reaper, I wanna die. Lemon and pepper. All
The
of my
CC went,
fries.
I don't know what
paid in
she's
cash, my
saying.
carbs declined. Bake that bun, watching it rise. Bigger the cake, the bigger the thighs. I'm gonna bounce these Big Mac buns right in the back of my yard. I'ma scream for ice cream out in public, make a scene. I got cookbooks, but I don't read. Better believe I know how to eat.
Combo, copy it, pepperoni topping it. Better say John when you say who to pop it. Whole 12 piece with ranch, need a lot of it. Driver got a 50, change, you gotta pocket it. Pick up the phone, trying to be cooking. Slicing each hand, you know how I'm looking. Probably had dinner plans in your brain, but I made my mind up before I came. Now I've been waiting all day for these wings and pizza. Put the pots and pans away for these wings and pizza. Want no lobster, want no steak. I want wings and pizza. Out the box, don't need a plate for my wings and pizza.
Listen, I'm a double dipper, a finger licker. I keep it all down cause I ain't a quitter. Don't need a steak and shake, I need a prime rib with some king crab and a big old take me to Buc-ee's, call it a date. Give me some fudge in a barbecue plate. I made a career, I'm smearing some cake all over my titties. Nah, they ain't fake. Sauce on my lips, licking it slow. I need a bag, take it to go.
my
And
job.
if there's blue cheese instead of ranch, I swear I'm cutting your throat. The sushi is fire.
No, I love
spicy
blue
wasabi.
cheese.
I'm asking the waiter for more
Blue cheese all day.
They hook it up cause food is my hobby. Lardy's the name, or that's what they call me.
Thick bitch, definite, appetite evident, buffalo smelling it, drive out my resident, lemon pepper loop, wings got me settling, sauce on the side for the crust, I'm a veteran, grab 2 plates, I'm not a diva, got a big box, no little Caesar, Domino's pop, they ain't need us, till I call a hut, now they call it cheetahs.
Why do you
Have
have a
movie
box
night
of
with my
Mr. T
team, don't
cereal,
rock
though?
designer, but I'm all supreme, teriyaki all on them wings, super sweet, we the same thing,
Put them rolls in my mouth. Put them rolls
Yeah,
in my
we
mouth.
feasting on some wings and pizza. I'm so hungry, I can't stop. Bring that wings and pizza. Give me all the rent you got for that wings and pizza. Don't need a pot, got a box of some wings and pizza. Give me all the rent you got on my wings and pizza. I'm eating wop, wop, wop. That's on wings and pizza. Pepperoni,
Right, Jen, 100%.
got my wings and pizza. Let's go. Wop, 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 wop. That's on wings and pizza.
Okay, that was worth it. That was worth like the 3 minutes that took.
So I feel like because Phil sticks around for food, just in general in life, you have to do some sort of TikTok moment about wings and pizza, but it has to be featuring Phil.
Yeah, I regret nothing. Yeah. I love it. Worth
No
it.
regrets.
No regrets. I might have to get wings for dinner, right? Right? I agree. I kind of want wings, but I don't want to. I don't want to cheat anymore.
Ma'am.
My gut is like, why did
I
you
bought
eat?
you Krispy Kreme donuts last night and took them to the studio and Taco Bell. We cannot eat some wings.
Okay, let me find tribute. That's where I'm at right now. Is tribute. This is about to get more silly somehow.
As if it couldn't get any weirder.
It's gonna
in this-
get weirder.
in this moment.
I have 2 tributes saved, and I don't know which one it is.
Aaron, it was an experience too. Jen was in the car with me and navigating the circular drive-through. It was an experience. It was a moment. My anxiety was not well with that.
I wonder if I.
It was an adventure. Yes, it was an adventure.
Oh, I'm like, why does this not feel right? Oh, because I was down 3. I don't know which one is right. I have 2 saved, and I actually don't know which one is correct. I don't know why I have 2 saved. I have an official and a chord, which means maybe the official was not good. Because normally the official ones are not good. Donut Adventures. Yeah, I bet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2 drive-through. I worked at Chicken Shack for like 3 or 4 years as a kid, as a teenager. And they only had one window. Or not one window. You know what I mean? One ordering place. Oh my goodness. No, I like the other one better. That's probably why I have 2. Okay. Tribute's actually really hard. Come on.
Did you just flip off your tablet?
No.
It looked like you just...
No.
It literally just looked like she went like this.
No, I probably did this because it didn't open. I probably went. This is the greatest and best song in the world. I can't sing. I can't talk as low as Jack Black is, so I just gotta not try. A long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, we was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said, play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your souls. Well, me and Kyle, we looked at each other, and we each said, okay. And we played the first thing that came to our heads. It just so happened to be, it was the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. I forgot I needed my beat. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth grow and the grass doth grow. And needless to say, the beast was stunned. A whip crack with his whipping tail, and the beast was done. I forgot about the words. He asked us, be you angels? And we said nay. We are but men. Rock this is just a tribute. I couldn't remember the greatest song in the world. No, this is tribute. If I snort right now, I will puke. That's how bad my mucus is. To the greatest song in the world. Alright. To the greatest song in the world. Alright. Oh, I lost my spot. Because it's all the same thing over and over again. To the greatest song in the world. Alright. To the greatest song in the world. Alright. The greatest song in the world. This is the acapella part. I don't know any of the words of that part. And the peculiar thing, my friends, is the song we sang on the fateful night. It didn't actually say anything Rich motherfucker, the perfect song. I've never read the words to that before we actually tried to do it. All right. All right. I hate that there's no resolution of the lyrics. He is the gesture. Yeah, he's up there. I adore him. I adore Jack Black. That song is hard as shit. It's fine. It's just a tribute. It's not the actual song because it's just a tribute. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. No, Jack Black is one of the most talented humans of all time. I will watch every one of his TikToks. They're ridiculous, but I love them. But that song is so incredibly hard to do, especially because it's really low, but you can't really make it too much higher because it actually goes a bit higher. And I'm like, it's fine. Everything's fine. I think I added that as a joke one day and then never deleted it.
You were doing other, like, just random
I was
songs.
doing Tenacious D Love Learns. He is just a big goof. I know. I love him. I love him so much. Right. Like, I think maybe every streamer starts thinking they can do tribute, and then you realize that you've never read the words before. Like, I love the... What the fuck? Good God. Gotta love them. So surprised to find you can't stop me now. A fiery ring, motherfucker. Rich motherfucker. The perfect song. Like, I've never read any of that. Like, I don't know what any of that means.
Him saying random things.
Although it might not be the actual words because it says schwumpy tail up here.
Schwumpy sounds like a word he'd say, though.
I always thought it was wicked tail.
Schwumpy
I whip
sounds
crack
more-
with his wicked tail. I always thought it was wicked tail. I'm like, schwumpy? Schwumpy. He says schwumpy? I always thought it was wicked. Yeah, that is 100% the words. I need to, like, hear the
Maybe
schwumpy.
you
That
just
is so
said
funny.
wicked because you're like, schwumpy's not a word. I'm not saying that. That
Well,
feels like something.
Yeah, right, D? Like, I just think that I learned it as a kid because this came out a while ago. So I just, the lyrics weren't just, like, readily available. So I probably just,
You're like, I don't know what
it
this
says
word
wicked.
is. I'm
It
gonna
sounds
say
like wicked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love School of Rock. I love School of Rock. I absolutely adore that movie. I really do. And then, Joe put in Shine. Thank you for that request, Zooks. I might end up deactivating it because it's so ridiculous. Like, I have to be, like, in some sort of mood. I just thought it was intentionally redundant, and he was saying whippy tail. Oh, whippy tail. That's actually a good point, too. Sometimes people will put fake lyrics to see if people stole their tabs. Oh, that's true. I've just never looked at the words other than the ones I know because you can hear them clearly. But that whole ending piece is like there's like soloing over it and tons of stuff. I'm a little sad to know that may not be the lyric. It's like when cartographers put fake islands to check for plagiarisms. Oh, that's interesting. Well, plagiarists. That's really interesting. Okay. I'm going to do Shine. This is a good, nice, chill song. I was just about to do that anyway. Oh, what were... It's fine. I got both things I was going to do.
Oh, both things.
Yeah, I was going to close the queue because I was going to say, like, I have a little bit more time till Chris is here. But I'm going to choose a couple chill songs to go out on. So, H. Prowns. What is Chris Fox Music? If you know Chris Fox, then you might know. Chris Fox Music is the person who we'll be talking to in a little bit here. I do Friday chats, and I do about an hour, give or take about an hour and 15 minutes, and we talk about music, streaming, mental health, all the things that you want to know.
Why you can't stalk him on socials.
And why we can't stalk him on socials, because he doesn't have any. I've seen streamers with less socials than he's got, so I'm not going to give him too much shit about that, honestly. But yeah, so I talk to people, streamers predominantly of any genre. I just happen to be interviewing and having a chat with Chris Fox. You stand corrected. It is Whippy Tail. Had to go look it up. Thank you, A. Grady. We got to learn. We have to learn. We got to learn together, okay? We have to be able to learn together. I'm going to grab the lyrics for Shine because, again, I don't trust myself on this day. I'm going to mess up the lyrics to everything. Yeah, I always thought it was Wicked, but Whippy does sound closer.
I like Schwumpy. I'm not going to lie.
Whip crack with his shrumpy tail.
I like Schwumpy.
It's hard to say. A whip, because he goes, a whip crack with his shrumpy tail.
It's very Jack Black, though.
So I always thought it was a whip crack with his wicked tail, which is easier to say than Schwumpy.
I like Schwumpy.
It's not. It's
never am I ever going to be the one having to say it.
I was going to say it's never going to be Schwumpy.
I like it as Schwumpy.
I was confident until Zook said it was Whippy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard one. I agree.
Hey, Ron, you have to. The theme is aliens, but you have to involve a Schwumpy tail.
My theme today is aliens, too. But I put.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's the xenomorph chasing Jonesy, and then I put space buns. I don't think anybody caught it, but that's because I have this sash on. I'm going to take the sash off for the taco. Oh no! Hold on. I put my ears on after the sash, apparently. I thought that no, I guess I did get up and pee, so that makes sense. It's fine. It fell on the ground. Everything's fine. Yeah, translating it to piano is incredibly difficult. And there's a giant solo at the end, too. But yeah, I'm going to do Shine. And then I'll figure out some other tunes. I appreciated the space buns when I showed up. I should have gone with my initial yes, aliens. No, just alien. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, perfect. Uh-huh. Exactly. When you find out space buns aren't legible, edible. Here is Shine. Depends on the kind of space bun. I just have to look straight at the camera. Woke up this morning in that state of mind. Took out the garbage and looked up at the sign. It said, take your things and leave your trash behind. I don't want to look back because I know what I'll find. And I want you to know that I just need to go. And I'm pumpkin pie. And I'm ready to shine. Moved about my day with bunnies. My heart is soon and afraid it's gonna freeze. Knocked out of my head and I need the keys. Thinking, how can I fix myself? Help me please. And I want you to know that I just need to grow. And I'm feeling fine. And I'm ready to shine. Woke up this morning and I took a deep breath. I said it's time to move on, and then I left. And I want you to know that I just need to grow. And I'm feeling fine. And I'm I love that song. It's such a chill song. But it still has a little bit of angst in there with the... And also I add 7 chords constantly. It's prettier. It's a different song.
Everything is pretty with a 7th chord.
What?
Everything is pretty with a prettier with a 7th chord.
It really is. Thank you for the pizza and the claps. I love it. And yes, that's an original song called Shine. There's 2 versions on all platforms, actually. The original version is a little faster and a little higher. And then that version is from Electric Baby that came out in 2019. Pizza. Pizza.
Pika, pika.
I saw you say that you have a free Domino's pizza. I'm like, oh, I'm so jelly. We can't eat dairy or gluten, so we can't have normal pizza. We have to spend a lot of money to eat pizza without consequences because the consequences are too great.
It's kind of not worth it for me anymore.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Because I just
can't
don't
deal
get
with
vegan
it.
cheese on it because it tastes like paste. So.
Yeah. I thought of a question I didn't write down for Chris before I forget. Because it says just a folky guy in the little preview right there.
Yeah.
It says just a folky guy, and that cracks me up.
There's a question in there?
No, it's because it's in the panel, so I'm gonna have to go look in his panel and remember. Because I didn't write down anything because I totally forgot. Because there's not much to stock, so I was like, oh, I read it and I don't have any notes. No, I do have notes, and I just remembered them all. And thank you, S-Mac. I'm gonna put some music on for a second. Oh, I thought there was like a harmonica. I'm like, what is that? What is that about to be?
Nah, we're just in the Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Nintendo character selection screen.
No, there was something in Chris's bio that said it was a made-up word, and I meant to take note of it, and I didn't. And seeing his profile show up repeatedly over and over again in the thing, and by thing I mean chat, I remembered that I didn't write it down. All good. I have notes. Dude, the most notes I ever took, I think, was for Wonder. Either Wonder or Trina. I think that maybe it was Wonder. Oh, I forgot he's live right now. It's going to make it difficult because it's got to load. Let me... Oh, my God. It's forever.
Hey, Shork.
Hi, Shork. How are you doing? What was the word? Focus. It says, I do tend to gravitate toward more of a folk focus. Focus? Folkus?
Right. Was the word schwumpy?
The word is not schwumpy. I love the word focus. Focus. I had to just write that down, honestly. I just had to write it down. But yeah, that's all. That's all I had to do. He's doing a live learn right now.
Yeah, Shark, my mom just flew back from California 2 days ago, and she said she wasn't in LA, but she was in Southern California, and she said that the entire time it was just rainy and dreary and just gross.
Okay, I think I'm good now. Hopefully I'm good now.
I don't know, but I have to pee, so I'll be back.
Yeah, because I'm going to pee before we get on that, too. But
I'm gonna get a snack too.
She's gonna do all the
necessary.
things. Oh, you have been moving. You've been moving mud all day. You've been moving in mud all day. That sounds terrible. That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely awful. I have to rewrite this stuff because I didn't put it in the right spot. This is hard. Typing. My keyboard's relatively far away on this laptop, so I kind of have to reach a little bit. I'll have some nuts, please, Trasha. I like the song. So yeah, I don't have a ton of questions. I have like all the questions for Chris because there isn't really much on his socials for me to like dig into, but like I don't have any written down because I have so many questions, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many questions that I have to like compartmentalize. Like, okay, I need to know everything about Chris. Everything. I'm gonna pick like maybe one more like chill tune to do here, and then I do want to like get up and pee so I don't have to pee during our chat because that's annoying. But because that's how it would be for me. If I didn't go now, I would definitely have to go again because that's just how it works. Nothing is loading properly today at all. It's fine. Everything's fine. I hear that in Kevin's voice, actually. Well, I can't right now. Trish is in the bathroom. We only have one bathroom. But I don't want to right now. I have to run ads soon as well. That's okay. What am I going to do? I had 1,000 years stuck in my head earlier today. So I'm going to do that. This sounds like a video game song, doesn't it? It just reminds me of a video game. So I'm going to do one more song and then I'll run some ads. Chris will probably raid in while I'm running ads or something because that's how it works. Of course. So yeah, I'm going to do a chill song. I'm going to do 1,000 years. Must be contagious because nothing is loading for you either. Yeah, I'm like, what is happening? That's funny, Pitch. It's such a chill song. It's almost like meditative because it's so chill for me. Like, and it's kind of low too, other than like the one little pre-chorus part. But like, it's like almost meditative, and I love that song so much. So I just chose that song and did it.
I always thought it was Paramore until you started doing it, and I'm like, oh, look at that. I don't know why.
And I know, right, Zeus? It's such a good song. Also, y'all, there is an ad starting soon. I am going to take a quick break and pee again because Chris will be here soon, and I would like to actually be ready for once. Normally, I'm like, you're fine. I'm late. And here we are. Yes. Oh, you have a weakness for the 6/8. Yeah. I don't know whether it's written in 3/4 or 6/8. I can't recall, but either way, no, I love it too. It's such a good tune. I don't like Twilight, but it's in Twilight, and that's why it gained so much popularity. I don't dig Twilight very much, but I do love that song, and I really like Christina Perri. So yeah, there are ads playing. Shmeow. So I'm gonna take one more quick break, and I'm gonna play a music video. That way, if Chris comes in while anything's happening, Trash is just eating Takis over here with chopsticks.
I have a white matte keyboard, okay?
So I'm gonna play a music video. What should I play? I should play something.
Play Binge.
All right, we're gonna play the Binge music video. And yes, there are ads running right now. I did not announce them, but yeah.
Fine.
But it's fine. Maybe Chris will be here soon. We'll see. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna make sure I have enough water. And yeah, I'm gonna play the Binge music video. I will be right back.
I wanna chew you up and spit you out whole. I wanna scarf down a snack and empty the bowl. I wanna drain you of your essence, let it unroll. I wanna revenge all your innards until I eat soul. Binge on me, baby, feed and return. Purge all night and slay me, let the fire burn.
Welcome back. I was just catching up with Chris a little bit. They'll be here momentarily. If you are still here after the ad break, thank you so much for hanging out. We will be ad free for another 40 minutes. So there will be one thing, like one set of ads, 1 3-minute set of ads during the chat. But otherwise, be good to go. Oh no, Twitch has chosen child violence. Most functions were switched off. That's weird. No channel logos. Oh, maybe no emotes. Your mic is on.
My bad. I'm literally just sitting here with chopsticks and Takis. But do you see the tip of these chopsticks? It's why I'm not using my fingers.
It's just really funny. You're like,
I'm so sorry. I thought the mic was off.
no, it's not off. Oh my goodness. That is funny though. So Chris will be here shortly. I always got to turn off streamer mode to check my settings and then turn it back on again. And that's how I forget that I need to, have them on. Okay, we're good to go here. Just checking. Got to turn studio mode on too, so that way we can get a good crop. Yeah, Takis are really dusty. Oh, it's right there. There's just going to be, with logo. Oh, the diamond. Oh, gotcha. The diamond or subscriber signs. The cheer motes and sub badges. Yes. I was like logos. I'm not sure. I thought maybe emotes. Yeah, she is living her best life right now with her.
It's Monday, y'all. That's fine.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome.
I earned it today.
It's true. So yeah, Chris will be here any second. We're gonna get him cropped into the scene. Studio mode. I am ready to go in studio mode, which is hard to see, but you know what? It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, I cannot wait. Hopefully this is here. Yay! Time to get Foxy. How very dare. Oh, I love it. It's a Chris Fox raid. I love it. We need to, the how very dare. How dare you come in here quoting me. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Chris Fox fam. Chris Fox fam? I mean, it works. It works. LG, thank you so much for your sub. Thank you. Chris, before I call you, I should ask the customary thing. How was your stream? What were you up to today? I saw a little bit ago you were doing a live learn. How did that go? Sometimes we do live learns and they're like the worst. So figured it's worth asking. But how was your stream? And I'll call you in a second too. But if you need to go like pee or get water or something, like we don't have to jump into it right now. So like if you need a minute or 5, whatever, that's totally okay. But y'all, what was your favorite thing about Chris's stream today? Tell me. Yes, go do all the things. I don't want to talk to you till you're comfortable, okay? But y'all who rated in, the Raiders, how was Chris's stream? Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, those don't work when you're in studio mode.
Would you look at that?
I just learned something today. I did not realize that. So welcome in, Raiders. My name is Erin. The EBX in my name stands for Elsie Banks. It's my band. And then this is my partner in crime, partner in life. This is Trasha.
Hi.
She's sitting here having a snack.
I am. I got my chopsticks. I got my Takis.
Yes.
I got my water. Life is good.
She's ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I'm here for the interview.
Yes. So I'm very excited to talk to Chris. But yes, please, y'all, tell me, what was your favorite part of Chris's stream today? If you have a favorite part, I would love to know. There was lots. Oh, no. I got stuck. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. There was lots of pre-stream streams during BRB screens. Listen, I had the roughest start to the stream today, y'all. I had to stop and start the stream like 4 or 5 times. Takis with chopsticks, right?
Listen,
yes, right,
I'm that
LG?
person that'll go to push my glasses up after I've eaten Takis. I've done it almost every time I open up a bag, and my keyboard is white. So
the BRB loop for the second pee break was a highlight. Oh, good. I'm glad. So many things to click to get ready. Yes, Chris, no stressing allowed. Just make sure your settings are good to go, your audio and video settings. Make sure you have something to drink if you need it, and make sure you go pee if you gotta pee. That's what I just did before you guys rated it. My 7-year-old had a moment. Oh yes, oof. But yeah, the BRB loop for the second pee break that's. Oh my goodness, JD. How dare. JD, thank you so much for those biddies. Oh my goodness. Oh, D, thank you. Poke. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the biddies. We're in a hype train. How dare. How very dare. Just like that raid call. So yeah, Chris, if you don't want to type in the chat and you'd rather just type in the Discord, I have the Discord wide open so that way I can see if you text me. But I'll give you a video call whenever you are ready. I don't want you to rush though if you need a minute. Because I know that can be stressful when you raid in and you're like, I gotta go. I gotta do other things. I gotta pee. That's me constantly. So I peed right before y'all came in. Poke, 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 poker face, D, poke. Oh God. D.
I'm just gonna
switching my headphones.
You drive.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You are fine. Video is going to be Chris breathing into a paper bag. It's not going to be his face. It's just going to be a paper bag. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love it. And this is the first time I'm talking to Chris in real time. There are some... Your mic is on. There are some people that I have on my show that I have actually spoken to many times, but Chris is not one of them. We only recently found Chris, and I actually think Chris found us. I think that he rated, and then I rated back is what happened. Oh my gosh, Zooks, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, did I miss? Oh, I might have missed something. Okay, no, I didn't. I thought I missed something. I didn't. It's fine. Everything's fine. And we have to talk about the fact that Chris has one of the best emotes, like, on Twitch.
That foxy tail, ma'am.
I realized the other day I was searching for it and my sub ran out and I was like,
oh, feels bad, ma'am.
Feels bad, man. I lost my tail. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the biddies, JD. Did I say thank you to Zooks? I don't know, but thank you both. Yes, that is one of my favorite emotes of all time. I only wish that it would keep animating on the screen. But I love it. I love it so much. It's a good one. Kookie Mom. Did I say your name right? Kookie Mom. Or it could be Kookie Mom. I'm not sure. But the K-E-E is very, very pronounced. So yeah. I'm going to hydrate a little bit too. Yep. Kookie Mom.
I can't feel my mouth, man. I can make a bag of Takis last me for a couple weeks because I gets to a certain point where my mouth starts to hurt.
Yeah.
But I love them.
Oh, Key is my streamer daughter. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's very cool. We love streamer parents. My parents are in the chat too. They also have matching names. And they are EBX mom and EBX dad. Also matching names. And you bake cookies? That makes sense then. Cookie Mom. There's Mom. I knew if I said something that one or both of them would say something. Twitch parents are the best. Parents that come to Twitch at all is amazing, honestly.
Cookie Mom, what is your favorite cookie to bake? What is your favorite type of cookie to bake?
It's Cookie Mom's interview now.
Yes. I'm hungry. Half of this stream has been about random food things because it always ends up turning to food.
Yes. Always.
So this is pretty on brand.
Yeah.
And I had to fight myself not to eat one of your Krispy Kreme donut holes downstairs.
So it was my birthday on Wednesday. And so we're still kind of celebrating.
Love peanut butter cookies.
Oh, yeah. I love eat meal. I love oatmeal and peanut butter cookies.
I was going to say I love oatmeal cookies too, with raisins especially.
Yes. Oh, I love molasses cookies.
Or ginger cookies, ginger snaps.
Yes, ginger snaps. Oh, we get on about we get on about food a lot here.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't get to switch my headphones, I guess. It's great. It's fine. Everything's fine, Chris, as long as you can hear, you know. Oh, thank you. Is it Simo? Is that how you say your name? Please let me know. I'd rather say it right. Is it Simo? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'm ready to try. Okay. All right, I'm going to call Chris right after I scroll up and try to read this message that got cut off. Maybe not. Maybe it's just not meant to be. It won't let me scroll up. It's like, nah, you don't get to scroll up. I don't understand why it does that. There we go. I'd love to see an interview with Twitch parents and their thoughts on the platforming in the communities. That is actually a really cool idea. I've actually had my parents co-hosting on this channel before, like in the little in the thing when Trish couldn't be here a couple times. I had my mom come co-host and I had my dad come co-host separately. And it was really interesting, but we didn't do an interview, so I think it's a great idea. And thank you, Island Adjacent, for your follow. I'm going to give Chris a video call. Let's go. You'll hear his voice first. I'm going to crop him into the scene for the interview, and then we'll get going. Have to turn on the camera. We're calling Chris Fox now. Calling Chris Fox now. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are. Eventually, he'll answer. Hopefully he'll answer. He's just gonna ignore us. It's fine. Everything's fine. It will be fine. At some point. I love the name Island Adjacent. And hi Davey. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I hear you.
Oh my goodness. Can you hear me? All right, great.
Yes.
Well,
Okay. I'm going to boost your audio
Swell.
just a little bit, though.
Okay, cool. What a moment. Deep breaths. Yep, Sam already knows.
They just said
already-
that you're just going to be a paper
Hello, is this thing
bag.
on?
Just
It's so bad. All right. I disabled a whole bunch of things. I don't know what is going on right now. This is like, all right. I'm hoping that the delay between my, like when it looks like I'm speaking versus when I'm actually speaking is actually like,
it's not as
not
bad as
horrible.
you might think it is. But
alright,
I have to do a little croppy crop because my crop is way off. So I have to like really finesse this because my crop is way off. I don't know why it's so far off, but here we are. So we're just gonna fix.
That's a lot of face.
I don't know if that's what Chris wants to hear.
It's a beautiful face.
My face, is it just all my face? Also, you know what's funny is like you do all like the editing to the video for OBS, and then it doesn't carry through onto here, which is just
What do you mean?
horrifying. Well, so like I have my camera on through here, right?
Yeah.
But I have my like OBS has like video whatever, and I know you can do like your virtual camera, but on Mac
Yes.
it doesn't work.
Oh.
It's brutal. It's terrifying. So now I'm just look at this drabness. Oh my
No,
goodness.
I
who
cropped
knows?
you. Okay, so you can't see the interview screen yet. Chris is just looking at this screen right now in
This
Discord. This screen. But I cropped you in almost as like you're cropped, so that way you're closer to the camera. It's zoomed in. That way we're both kind of the same size ish. If that makes sense.
I like it.
And
As
our
you can tell, I do
matching
this a lot.
our matching microphones, it's perfect. Everything's fine.
It's good.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have you in. Make sure, can everybody hear Chris? Okay. I think I made him about as equal as I can possibly make him. Just like say something.
Something. I'm gonna. Hello, everybody. I'm looking how to. Okay, wait. I'm doing it. All right, I got this.
Okay.
I'm such a professional.
And Mrs. Chris
is
Fox is
crazy.
in chat as well. Volume sounds good. Okay, cool. I just
Oh,
boosted
no.
him a smidge more too. So I'm going to
Cool.
unstudio mode myself here.
Now I'll just start screaming.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, I'm not going to go over if you're not ready. All right, y'all. Please welcome
Perfect.
Chris Fox Music to the stream.
Hi, everybody.
Yay. So this is Chris Fox Music if you didn't figure it out already. And yes, if you are on desktop right now, there is a really fancy follow button right below his box on the screen. You don't even have to navigate away. If you don't want to navigate a way to go follow him, there is a fancy ass follow button on the screen and you can click it right there. Oh, my dad is trolling me right now. Thank you for making me beautiful. That's so nice. So, Chris, how was your stream since you just rated in? How was your stream today?
Wait, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was like, oh wow, this whole thing is broken and we're never gonna come back from this.
No, you're fine.
It was fantastic actually, which is not I was just like, all right, let's do a stream situation and just do this thing. And it actually was great. It was beautiful. Totally fantastic. But it's like every day I come on this and I don't expect it to even be like that, anything crazy. It's just not even gonna be like that much of a, I don't know, you're like tired or whatever it is, and you come on and it's still just everybody has such a way of just getting you so pumped up. It's
Honestly.
beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's something I talk about with a lot of people is that sometimes you're like not in the mood to stream at all. Or you think like, should I really do it? Like, I don't know if I can put on a face today. Like, you know what I mean? And then you end up streaming and it's made your whole day better.
Absolutely.
And that's
100%.
But as a musician, that is not how that works sometimes. Is if you go to a place to do a gig and like the vibe is not good, people are terrible, you're like, wow, that did not help my mood today.
Oh, it's so bad sometimes. I know exactly what you mean.
But
I
I
really
have
do. It's brutal.
It is brutal. And I have so many questions for you. I was telling the chat before y'all came in that like I stalk everybody's profiles, right? All of their social media. And you are almost unstalkable. But you have a panel, you have a Twitch panel, you have a bio in your Twitch panel, so that's cool. And gave me a little bit to work with. So before we really get into the nitty gritty and get to know you more, would you mind telling everybody who's in the chat right now just a little bit about yourself, what it is you do on Twitch or wherever you would like to say what it is you do, if that makes sense?
Yeah, it's certainly clearly not on social media. I don't know. I'm like a weird. I don't know. I'm like an old man, just in so many regards, but especially just with social media. I have no idea. You calling me out on stream was so funny too. All right.
I'm not an asshole, I promise.
I never thought that. I never ever thought that. Are you kidding me? No way, not at all. Although that is hilarious. So yes, so I do. Sorry, this was like the amount of like technical stuff. I was like clicking so many buttons before this, and I was like, wow, Erin is going to massively regret having me on here.
No.
So I was all thrown off, but I'm here. I'm good. So what I do? Wait, music wise or just
Anywise.
Fantastic. Yeah. So, well, new to Twitch, relatively. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Been here for almost 6 months now, which I guess isn't like new anymore, but it still feels that way. But yeah, I am a musician, mostly folky stuff, but I mean like pretty much a little bit of everything. I mean, we kind of got like, we'll just get crazy with it. So I mean, pretty much any genre you can think of, but mostly folk. And that's like that really is that's me in a nutshell right there. There it is.
So I have so many questions.
What a complex answer.
No, I kind of just let people say what they want to say because sometimes the answer surprises me. So I just let the person answer the question. But so you've been streaming for 6 months. How long have you been a musician, not a musician, a musician. How long have you been a musician?
I've been a musician, it all started when, no. So I like actually.
No, do it. The long
think
story is great. I don't care. We'll be here an hour. You can do it if you want to.
Perfection. Oh, hold on one sec. If my audio sounded weird, I just want to make sure. I think I don't have like I might not have like the right things.
It got wonky for like a second, but for the most part, it's been good.
That should be fine. This should be fine. It shouldn't be. it's probably just my computer freaking out about the fact that it like can't. I mean, I've done it. It should be okay, but
The
it's not
output sounds
apparently.
pretty good. It has a couple moments here and there where it's like a connection sounds like an issue, but then it resolves itself really fast. So everything sounds okay.
All right, all right. Well, I feel like all right. That's fine.
Everything's
Cool.
fine. I promise.
I'm. I don't know why my computer struggles so hard with some of these things, but it does. Um. Anyway, I've been a musician since I think I really started taking seriously when I was like 19. I mean, I probably picked up a guitar when I was like 14, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be amazing at this," and then I just never touched it again.
Oh,
And then music scared me. It did. It was like it was a weird thing. I don't know. I always had like this weird aversion to stuff that I wasn't gonna be good at. Maybe like right off the bat, or I would have to. I don't know. It's like a weird. It's just a weird thing. And then yeah, I was 19. I was in college, and I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna learn how to play guitar. Like I'm gonna do this. Like I feel like it'd be a cool thing to do. Let's do that. And I just spent like 8 hours a day. It was like winter break for college, and oh wait, is Twitch doing weird stuff, or is Chris using a voice module that makes him sound like a robot? I have no idea,
every
Blumenfaust.
once in a while, it's
Thank
like,
you for the question, though.
but then it's like it fixes itself. So I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But it fixes itself, and
And
it's
of
like
course, here I am trying to figure it out.
it's probably like 3 words, and then it's fine. So I wouldn't worry about it. I can
All right, well,
understand.
I'm sorry for everybody that it's just freaking out over here. I'm like I'm so it on my end everything's like great.
Right.
Like everything looks I don't know. All right, well, fantastic. So
Everything's fine.
and it's snowing here. I don't know if that's messing with anything.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, so I know. My dog loves it. It's ridiculous. Can't keep him not outside.
Oh,
But no. All right. So I started when I was like 19, actually really like taking it seriously. And I spent like 8 hours a day hunched over a guitar, just literally until my fingers were bleeding. And I was like, I'm gonna be able to at least play like a handful of chords. And if I don't go back to college, being able to say, anyway, here's Wonderwall, I'm myself. So like I was like, let's do this. So I didn't stop until I got somewhere and setting the bar super high. I know, exactly. That's exactly it. And I was like, all right, so I also like I went to business school, but
okay.
I grew up with like musicians. Like it was just like musicians all around me and stuff too, but I was just like, I don't know, man. Like I said, like that stuff scares me. Like pianos, what do all those things do? That's a lot of that's a lot of buttons. And so I like never I always loved music, had like a super close relationship to it. My dad was huge on always making sure, hey, here's music, here's good music, sort of thing. And I just never really embraced that sort of like creative side of myself ever. And then once I picked up the guitar, I was like, you know what, man, I think I'm not like not creative. I think I might be kind of lying to myself this entire time. And so I started playing, and it was actually hilarious because, like, I was 22. It was my senior year of college, and me and my buddies were like, "Dude, let's take poetry class. Like, what a like, it's gonna be
That's awesome.
ridiculous." Yeah, it was great. It was great, and the dude we got that was the teacher was actually he was like the poet laureate of Rhode Island, so he was like super well known. I was like, "What are you doing at like a business school?" First off, and he's basically just saving souls. Um, and so we take this class, and I was like, I love this. Like, this is the best decision ever. And I was like, oh no, I'm about to graduate, basically, and I'm finding out that I love to be creative. Like, I love music. I love actually being creative. Like, I love all this stuff. And yeah, I was like, all right. And then I didn't even write my first song until I was probably like 23. And I guess so ever since like 19 was really like pretty much when it started. I was playing like some gigs, some bars around college, and I just like I couldn't stop. And then after that, like moved out, got a job right out of college doing something super boring. And then I was like, man, I messed up. I should have gone to music school. But
So
long-winded answer for when it happened.
that's exactly what I was asking for. We are here for the long-winded versions of things, Chris. So if there is a long-winded answer, I want to hear about it. Okay,
Love
so
it.
so many other questions. So you said you went to college. Obviously, you said you went to business school.
Yes.
Does it is it go deeper than that, or was it kind of just general overview that you plan to go into?
It was finance. I
Mm.
mean, I did like investments. I was like, I'm gonna be a stock man. And it was like, I don't know, because this is what
That's what
stock
they
people
do.
do.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, it is. And I also in stock, but in a totally different way. But yeah, it was like, I was like, yeah, sure, investments, that sounds cool. Like stock market, that's, whatever. And and then I got out of school and I was just like, I got into like insurance. I was an underwriter for a huge insurance carrier for medical underwriting, and I was just like, all right, I don't know how I don't know how my life got to this point, but yeah, that was that was like as far as school went. I was never, like it all started making sense after I started doing music and stuff because I
Mhm.
was like, wow, I hate all of this. Like I hate all of that. Like
Yeah.
all this business, all this like go the whole normal progression of things where it's like go get a job, go do this, go do that, and then die. And it's like what? I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was that's yeah, and eventually led me to here where I'm still working, doing, something similar to what I started out doing anyway, but it's like I just don't. I was talking about it in this stream right before I came here too, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I don't love. I'm thankful for my job, right? But I'm not. I'm thankful that I can put food on the table. I have like my own home, can support myself, but there's got to be more to it than that. It's
Yeah.
just it's yeah.
And so obviously you did the 9 to 5, you're still doing the 9 to 5, kind of trying to balance it all out. Did you ever, cuz I started to ask about this, did you gig ever? Like pre-pandemic obviously, before you were streaming, were you gigging out in public?
Good question. Yeah. So I mean, I was gigging. I mean, yeah, pre-pandemic. I started in college. I was playing in like some bars and stuff. Um, Nothing crazy, but it was it was it was fun. And I was like, wait, I like this. And then I got out of school and I was like, holy crap, I really need to keep doing this.
Mhm.
I moved to some like random town in Connecticut, which was close to where I worked, but not close to home. And I was like, all right, I don't know anybody here. Let's just go ahead and find like some music scene I can just insert myself into and
Mhm.
just hope that that's good. Um, so I did that, and so I started playing like anything I could get, like open mics, gigs, whatever. I mean, it was like if it was like a wine shop, like
Mhm.
antique show, open house thing, like I don't know, I'm out here playing stuff, and people are like, hey,
Mhm.
that's cool. Um, anything, and like this, I think the coolest part was when you'd meet people, and I found this like little weird music community in this little weird like town, and it was really awesome to see just this group of people that would all get together just randomly during some night, and we're all just like playing bluegrass in someone's living room. And I was like, this dude has a cello. Who brought a that's thank you. Like I'm glad it's here.
Right. Who
It was
That's
yeah,
great.
it was awesome. It was really cool. So I was playing anything I could get, and it was cool. It led to some cool opportunities where like I remember I played like this one open mic that I went to fairly consistently, and they wound up giving you like a shot on like a big concert stage, and that was the first time I'd ever been on like this big stage for like 200 people probably. And you got like the lights and stuff, which is nothing, new to you or special. But for me, I was like, wow, I can't even see anybody. And then when you
Yeah.
finish a song and everybody starts clapping, and you're just like, there are a lot of people out there.
Yeah. It's scary.
But it was really
It's
cool.
very scary.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. I
I don't
had
know how
kind
you
of a
do that.
similar thing happen to me. I only had to pound the pavement as me, myself, and I for about 6 months. When I was 21, 20. And then I got picked up by a local wedding band. And you work every weekend of your life until you die. But my first gig, people who are local in chat will know this. I wish I had like an example that's like universally known. But my very first stage I played on as with a 9-piece band is called the Soundboard here in Detroit, and it's a giant. Like literally, if somebody is coming through and they are A-list, they might play this place. It's ginormous. And it was this big fucking corporate thing. And I was like shaking in my boots. I was shaking in my heels. This 21-year-old who just got hired with a bunch of like 40 plus men. I was shaking. I was shaken. I was shooketh. So I feel that. And we would have been about the same age-ish. I would have been 21. So you weren't too far, past that. It's wild. When you first get to experience
That's
the
so cool,
lights,
Yes.
It's
That's
fantastic.
so cool.
It was pretty cool. I don't remember it because I probably went into panic mode. And it was a long time ago. It was over
Blacked
a decade
out.
ago. I blacked out. I don't remember a thing at all. But it's really stressful when you finally get those opportunities. You're like, oh, okay, I was happier in the corner of the Big B coffee. I think this is too much now.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. I was
It's
like, I
terrifying.
think I'm in too deep, everything. And the band was like, I don't know. Like my boss's name was Derek. And they were like, I don't know if she's the right one,
Classic
man.
Derek.
Classic. But he had faith in me, He had faith in me. He figured he saw what I could be because of the coffee shops. I shit posted to YouTube back then too. And so he watched all my videos and he was like, no, she's got it. She's just got to figure it out.
Were you just what were you playing like piano and stuff then too, or like singing?
Just singing. I was just fronting and singing in this band, but that actually made it
Just.
work. Well, no, I guess you're right. Not just, you're right. It was a lot. I was the only female in the band. So basically anything that nobody could hit was me. I'm an alto. They hired an alto to do a soprano's job, which, that's a whole other story for a different day. But I was doing that. Oh, Blumenfels, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mrs. Chris Fox. That is so very kind of you. Thank you. So before that though, I was playing guitar. I was accompanying myself and playing guitar. So I got really comfortable, and you probably experienced this too, is you get comfortable with that barrier. And then once the barrier leaves, you're like, no, what do I do with my hands? Oh no. Oh God. Like, what do I do? I don't know if you've had that happen yet.
Oh, I have. Oh,
It's happening right now.
Especially like, yeah. Right now, I'm like, yes, I should have some background music or something. No, it's true though. Like I've done the same thing, especially playing with just like random bands. I remember there was this one band at a house party, just a straight up house party, and I was a better guitarist than the guitarist that was there, but he just really did not want to give up the guitar spot.
Mhm.
And then he was also a singer, but I was way better singer than he was, which like I'm not taking away from anybody. Like that's great.
Yeah.
But what happened was I jumped in on a song and the rest of the band was like, let him sing. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to take anybody's spot right now though.
Yeah.
And they were just like, no, come up for just like a couple of songs, because it's just like he doesn't have the range for this stuff, but we've been practicing it. So I get up there and I'm just like, I need something. Like I have no guitar. I don't know how to do this. I was a guitarist before I was a singer. And like I don't know what happened.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And I would do talent shows when I was a kid, so I didn't play any instruments when I was a kid. Like I started playing piano when I was 10, but like anytime I did a talent show, I didn't play with myself. I didn't accompany myself. I just sang. But that was always the worst. And so as soon as I was old enough to start accompanying myself, like probably around the same time you were, I don't think I wrote my first song until I was 18 or 19 either. Um and so like we're totally on very similar paths. Although I was going to go to school for music, but the opposite thing happened to me, which I was going to go to school for music. That was my intention, and then I didn't make the cut for the flute studio. So I had to not go to school for music because it just wasn't in the cards. But what I will say about that is if you'd gone to school for music, you probably wouldn't like music anymore. I will say that.
I know.
A
I
lot of
know.
people I know have told me that it was the biggest blessing in disguise that happened to me. So as much as your degree might not have been what maybe you thought it should be, honestly, I think we both got the blessing in disguise because here we are still so many years after college and after going through the open mics and the coffee shops and the wine places, and we are still sitting here in a different way, but still sitting here enjoying playing music. And I think a lot of people who have music degrees don't. I don't.
True.
No,
It's true.
they're overworked, burnt out band directors, and I don't know if that's the best life either, you know?
Not. But it also makes me wonder. I mean, doing music like full time. I mean, music is my dream and it's what I love, right? But like, and I see people like, yeah, literally everyone I know who finished up music
Yeah.
school is miserable.
Mhm.
But it's just it's tough. I feel like when you want to do this stuff, I had a moment like during my stream just before this where I was just had like some tears because I was like, it doesn't happen all the time. But working like a day job and stuff that just drains you.
Mhm.
I it's tough sometimes you're just tired at the end of the day. Like you just
Yeah.
do what it takes to get through the day. And then you go do the thing that you love. And it's like, I love doing this. I love streaming. I love the people. I love the community here. But sometimes it's really tough for me to get into it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not into it. It's 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 so hard. I feel like to explain, but I know you know exactly what I mean, which is like there's just times where you're like, there's nothing more that I want to do
Yeah.
than be here in that moment and like play the music, but you just can't. It's just you've given so much that your mind just can't, and then the frustration sort of compounds. But I was just in this song, and it wasn't like I was even playing it the best it's ever been played or whatever, but I was just in this song so much so, and I just connected with it for such a minute that you're like, all right, in those moments, like you are free in
Mhm.
those like very few moments. And I was like, man, I think that says kind of what you should be doing. Like if you connect with something like that, I think it's
Mhm.
hard to say that you shouldn't be doing that for something. But I guess where's the line between doing things as a hobby and then doing them as a profession
Yeah.
to actually, earn income? And what is the trade-off?
Yeah. And I can tell you part of the trade-off, but for me it's a little bit different because I have an autoimmune disease. So that complicates the crap out of my relationship to being able to even hold a job, um, or being able to stream regularly. And I push myself regularly past the limits that I shouldn't. And my community knows that when I'm taking a day off, there's a really good reason. But it's hard because even like today's a great example. I had a bunch of music business stuff to take care of, like publishing issues that have occurred. And it took me maybe an hour top to bottom to do it all, but like it took like half my spoons for the day. I'm like, this is stupid. I don't want to I had to fill out two separate like customer service tickets, where you have to explain the problem. And LC Binks as an entity splits every song 6 ways. And so that's not an equal cut. And you have to type out every single person's name, percentage, publisher, every single time you want to do this thing. I fucked it up the first time, had to do it again. and then, because you'll relate to this too, tech issues. I put my hair
What
in
are
space
those?
buns. I know. We got some space buns. I cut a new alien t-shirt. This was just like a boring ass t-shirt. I cut it apart, made it cute. And then I go live and I have 97% buffering.
No.
And so for almost 40 minutes straight, we sat here turning things off, turning things on, restarting OBS, starting the stream, stopping the stream. Like, it's just fucking exhausting. And I'm like, no, I refuse to let this get the best of me because we're going to talk to Chris today. But we didn't go
And then
live.
my tech issues are like, no.
I know. And Twitch has been, I don't want to jinx anything. Twitch has been being twitchy for the last couple days.
It has.
With tech stuff. So I'm like, is it me? Is it my internet? Is it my shit? You never know. Or is it Twitch? And I'm like, I just want to have a conversation with somebody today. But I've already filled out so many customer service things. I've already paid the bills for some band stuff today, which is also equally as like, okay. And then you sit down to 40 minutes of tech issues. And I'm like, I will not be shaken. Might have some wine earlier than normal, but I will not be shaken. It's a lot. It's a lot to balance. And I can't imagine having a 9-to-5 job and also being a streamer. I don't know how people like you have a consistent schedule and also a day job. I honestly have no idea how you do that. I don't know.
It's not my favorite. Well, I mean, you do it though. Like, I mean, I think that goes into say also a lot about how much goes into streaming in general, and like it is a lot to balance. There's my wife.
Yeah.
It's a lot to balance because she's the one who gets the brunt of everything else. Like, oh, the dog needs to be taken care of. Like, just because I'm streaming doesn't mean that the dog isn't like trying to bang the door down.
Right.
It is, and like like that's a thing, and then that means she can't go anywhere that night. Like she can't go do like even just go to the grocery store. She can't do anything like go see a friend. Can't do anything. Like she has to be here, so I'm able to do this, and it's like it's like impossible. So for you doing this full time, you also do so much. Like I know you've talked about before how much goes into this stuff on the peripheral sort of sides of it, which is all of the social media stuff and all of the stuff you were just talking about with like the publishing stuff and the band and all of that other stuff. It's like that is like a full-time job.
Yeah.
I mean that not like it is.
And you don't get paid for it.
And you don't get paid for it. And you don't get paid for it. And you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, wow, wonderful. Like, this is a lot of work that I just have to, it's perpetual upkeep and maintenance. It's the stuff, some of it sucks, but like, at least it's the stuff that's worth doing because it's ultimately leading to the stuff you really do want to do. But it still doesn't make it easy.
No. And I mean, I didn't even realize this. I just learned something that, your wife kind of does get stuck with the brunt of it because you are doing X, Y, and Z. And Trish is so much that for me too. I haven't touched a dish in like 3 weeks. I'm the fucking worst when it comes to house maintenance. And then she'll do something that I could have done or was planning to do. And I'm like, no, I haven't touched a dish in like 3 weeks. You don't do this. Let me do it because I'm the same way. If I'm going to stream, she is here. She's modding anyway. And the whole reason she's a part of the stream now is because she would yell to me from across the room that I missed something, whatever the thing is, but I can't hear her because of the isolation. And so I was like, I'm really sorry. You either have to type it or you get a microphone.
Yeah, that's the option.
So just Mrs. Mrs. Chris Fox, just know a microphone is near in the future. Again. It's going to happen eventually.
Yep.
But that was one of the things I actually wanted to ask you.
Stream.
Yeah. So we raided that day.
Please.
And when we raided, I was like, oh, who is this person on the screen? Like, oh, he's doing a cool thing today. And then you explained your wife had never been on the stream before. She was about to debut her voice on your stream. So if you don't mind, obviously this is pretty personal, but how did you guys meet? Was it through music? Did it have anything to do with music? And then ultimately, how did she end up on your stream? I need to know that.
One by force, no. But no, we like no, but seriously, honestly, great question because this is good. This is so full circle. So we met at a job that we both hated, and we both worked in Boston, and we were both doing like similar things to what we were doing now. And I saw her and I was like, well, I swear to God, the first time we connected eyes, I was like, yep, gonna marry her. That was it. That
Aw,
was it.
that's so
Um,
sweet.
yeah, I've never doubted it, never questioned it, never anything other than that. And she was like, all right, slow down, bro. And I was like, all right, I was like, you'll realize at some point you love me. It's like, okay. And so it was, but we met, we're both like doing this job we hate. We're in different departments, but we're at the same company. And I like one day was like, I'm just gonna go talk to her because I was horribly depressed and that wasn't my reason for talking to her. But I mean, I was just like, what else is there? I've always been so awkward and just nervous as a person in general. And I was just like, all right, it took an insane amount of depression, I guess, to just like get over a fear of rejection. I was like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? She's gonna talk to HR and I'll lose my job and then I'll have to go back to my no. But like no,
That's
but I
pretty
was
bad,
like,
but
she'll
it's
say
true.
no and then whatever. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's that too. But I said, I was like, hey, I said something to her and I was like, hey, this music came up and I was like, okay, would you like to play music at some point? Because I didn't know, but I found she played guitar. She said she was learning bass at that time, and I was like, wow, what an interesting situation where all of this stuff that I realized I totally hated culminated to this point where I needed the passion that I actually love and the thing that I hate to find this. So, and then yeah, then we just clicked after that, and she's been my biggest supporter ever. Just always supporting me. Probably, I mean, not probably more than I'd support myself. I mean, just hugely. Even when I'm like down, I'm just like, oh man, I'll just be one of those jerks that just works all the time and doesn't even care about anything, which is fine if that's like what you do and that's just what you're passionate about.
Mhm.
But I was just like, I'm gonna just she's like, "Oh, you can't." She's like, it's like death. It's like you die if you don't keep up with the stuff that you love, which is music. And she's like, you need to do this. So she's always been super, super, super supportive. And at one point, doing this streaming thing, and she's just like, one day she was just like, would you want me to like, join for a song? And I was
Aw.
like, yes, getting to share this with you? Are you kidding? Like, that's the best.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there we are.
That's awesome. I love that. How did you guys pick the songs that you were going to perform together that day?
It was so random. We were just honestly, chat would even throw stuff at us, and we were just like, let's go. She had like a couple of songs she was thinking of, and I was like, maybe this one, maybe that one. And I feel like the ones we planned out ahead of time usually wind up not working at all. So then we were just like, all right, let's just do anything. Like, and then it was just like, all right, we've never done this before. Let's just go ahead and do it. And it was just, but everybody was so supportive and awesome, and she did such a beautiful job. So it was really great.
Yes, claps
It's
for
really
Mrs.
great.
Chris Fox. I loved it. And the fact that
Yes, please.
that we rated in right as it was happening, I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I need to know, and I love this. And then when the story started to unfold, I was like, I'm so glad that this is where we rated the duet streams. Yeah. Oh, have there been two now? Two duet streams?
Yes.
Aw.
Wait, was it Monday? No. Or yes.
We don't know what day it is, so it
Might have
doesn't
been
matter.
Monday. I think it was Monday. I don't know.
Trish
Where am
wholly
I?
thought today was, she told her doctor this morning at an appointment that today's Monday. Told her. Yeah, it's Monday.
Convinced.
Convinced.
Yep. Done.
The doctor forgot
That's-
her
call
stethoscope
it.
and she goes, it's okay, it's Monday.
Yes.
So,
Yes, it is.
so we've been rolling with it today. It's Monday, so it doesn't matter what day it is. No, but that's really just, that's the sweetest thing to learn. But I want to go back because obviously
Yes.
I love that you always say I'm kind of a folky guy. It's in your profile. I love that you have coined the term focus, a folk focus. Yeah, I explained it to the chat earlier because I planned on bringing it up. Um, and so was folk one of the things that brought you and Mrs. Chris Fox together, or was it different genres? How did you kind of end up in this folk niche?
So yeah, that's such a good question. I would say I love like Bob Dylan, right? Like Bob Dylan's been my boy since like day one. And one of my biggest influences, and then like the tallest man on earth, just a little bit more of a well-known contemporary artist, I guess, who does, I mean, he also sounds a lot like Bob Dylan,
Mm.
but he was also a huge influence on me. So I just was like, hey, basically, here, I love this stuff. And I think she had a bit of a different music taste than me, but definitely enjoyed the type of stuff I was into, for sure. So she, I think, I mean, I remember when I was just like playing songs that I had, just like, like you make like your Spotify playlist, whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
she was just like, this is the music I try to find, but just don't know where to look.
Ah.
And so it's good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it definitely like opened up some more of just that sort of thing, like for her. So now she, I mean, and one of the influences for her was like right when we came back from this like symphony, this orchestra accompanied version of like The Nightmare Before Christmas was playing on a like projector, like a big, we're in like a big like symphony hall, and there's the orchestra playing the live music to the movie. We love The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, so do
Um,
we. 100%, 1000%.
so good, so good. That's yeah, proposed to her with one of those songs, which was really great. And
Side
we
note, we must hear that
were
story when this answer is done. Anyway.
yeah, you got it, you got it. Um, yeah, we come back from that, and it was like one of our first real dates. And so we're in the car together, and we're just like listening to some music, just hanging out like in the parking lot, basically, just like listening to music. And I put on a song "Bloom" by the Paper Kites,
Hmm.
and it's like not like super folky necessarily, but it's not. It's like it's definitely in that genre.
Hmm.
And she totally loved it, and that was the song we had our first dance to at our wedding too. So
Y'all are just way
it was a
too
cool
cute. Get the
little
fuck out of here with your cuteness. Trisha's over here going, "Aw," in the corner.
Krish.
Ah, that's his proposal was incredible. So yeah, what was the song from Nightmare? And you must tell us the proposal story now.
Of course, of course. I scared the absolute heck out of her. We decided we I was like, all right, I gotta try to like trick her basically into because you can't see the proposal coming. That's just no good.
Yeah.
So I knew we like Nightmare Before Christmas, right? We both loved that. It was one of the best like things that we connected on, like one of our first date things. Anyway, took her out to eat. I designed her ring, so I was trying to hide that and like trips into like the place and whatnot to get that. So like I got all the way to this point where I was like, we're out to eat. I'm so nervous. I ate like 2 bites, and she's just like, are you like okay? And I was like, I'm fine. I'm not sweating. It's fine. And we we're leaving, and I was like, hey, do you want to just like stop in this cafe real quick so I can grab a coffee because I'm pretty tired, and it was like probably like an hour drive home, and I rented out the cafe. She didn't know that, but I rented it out, and I stocked it with like all of our friends that were all kind of like sitting along the sides, like at the tables, but like all of them kind of had their
Yeah.
head turns, like so you couldn't see them. And we walk in, and I hired a violinist
Oh,
to be in the store in the shop, and right when we walk in, I was like, listen, start playing the like Jack and Sally song, like the My Dearest Friend, If You Don't Mind.
hmm.
And so she's playing it, and I was like, we stop like in the middle of the oh, and put our photos on the wall. They had like art that they showcase like in the place. So instead of that, I was like, hey, can I take this down just for this and like hang up our own photos? And so we have this moment where we walk in, goodness, we walk into the place, and I'm like, hey, do you hear the song? And my wife is just like, yes, I hear it. Can we please get out of the middle of the floor and like be not awkward here? And so then I step away from her towards the violinist and face her and just start singing the song as like all of our friends start turning
Oh
around.
no.
And she's seeing the art on the wall and like all of our friends, and she is just losing it. And I am so just like blacked out from this. All I remember
Yeah.
is her just like crying and being on like, I'm on like one knee, and I was just like, and then I just hear yes, and I'm like, okay, amazing.
We're fine. Everything's
Um,
fine now.
Yeah, we're good.
Trish is sobbing.
It was
Trish is sobbing.
oh,
Okay, Mrs. Chris Fox
They're happy
you.
sobs.
and
okay?
Trish are the same person. She also
Beautiful.
hates being the center of attention. So I'm picturing like myself also in this situation, and Trish being like, "What the fuck? Get me the fuck out of this place!" No.
Can we not be in the middle of the floor? I'm sobbing. I'm taking
Not
notes
like
and
this.
sobbing.
Oh, so she says yes. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness,
yes.
what a whirlwind!
Yeah. It was beautiful. It was the best moment. It was so beautiful.
That is, I don't even have anything else to say. I'm speechless. That is just so way cute. And Trish is sobbing, so I don't know.
That's wonderful.
Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
Trish.
No, that's amazing. Nightmare Before Christmas, actually, my dad will appreciate this because when Trish and I were first talking, we didn't know we were talking. We were flirting, but we didn't know we were flirting. And so it was just like the weirdest, most awkward time. Because I identified at the time also as being pansexual, but she didn't know that. She doesn't really go on social media too much, so she didn't really put two and two together because I was with a dude when we met. And so I'm dealing with this terrible breakup, right? And like we're kind of texting and flirting and whatever. And then at some point she realizes I have an ex that's a female. And I don't know when that happened, but basically we started talking and we started realizing I was in therapy, and I told my therapist about it, and she's like, "Oh my God, finally you fucking figured it out." Like my therapist knew I was into her. And so this whole thing happened, and we're talking and we're dating, but we weren't like outward about it. We would just go do stuff together. And she came to one of my gigs. It was like a 3-hour drive across town and through snow too, I think. She drove through a damn snowstorm to come see me. My dad was there too. And he always told me when she started coming around that she looks just like Sally. He's like, I just can't not see. Trish looks just like Sally. And so they started buying us tons of Jack and Sally stuff because my dad can't unsee that Trish looks just like Sally. But this was
We have so
before
much.
they knew we were talking or even dating.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And so when my dad started to come around and Trish was starting to come around and they were seeing together, he would call her Sally. I don't know if it was to her or behind her back.
It was a little both.
Oh, yeah.
You told me in front of him,
Oh,
and
okay.
then he's like, "Well, I guess I can say it to your face now," type of thing.
And so that's
I
like
love that.
so that's like a crazy connection that we didn't even know we had. I love that. So the Nightmare
That's
Before Christmas
fantastic.
is really important to us too because I'm not a particular Jack, if you will. I'm not, but I'm certainly not Sally either. But it was just, I don't know. Growing up, when we grew up, Nightmare Before Christmas tended to be important, you know? It just is.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just gonna like totally 360 it because I didn't know we were gonna be here, but that's okay. So
I'm sorry.
no,
It was a beautiful path, though.
no, beautiful path. I'm not mad. There's just no segue. Sorry about it. No segue. I wanted to ask you more.
Okay,
Trish
wait,
has something to
stop,
say.
Stop, because Mrs. Chris Fox
Bring it.
uses the butterfly icon on her phone for you. I shit you not, Erin in my phone
Oh my God.
has been listed as butterfly icon, Erin butterfly icon, because I've called her my beautiful butterfly the 5 years we've been dating.
Oh my gosh.
Are we all for the same people?
And Beta just rated.
It's oh my goodness.
Holy cow. Okay, hold on. So Beta.
a short story for that, but yes.
Beta, hi. I know you had some technical difficulties on your stream today. So did I. It's been a rough tech day. But how was your stream? Were you able to persevere? Did you get some good stream time, some good Fortnite in there? Please let me know how your stream was. And yeah, I said Fortnite to anybody who was wondering. I have no explanation. It's Fortnite. But it was good. Good, Beta. Good. Thank you for bringing the friends here. Hello, friends. Lots of Fortnite as a 1920s hussy. Okay. All right. I love that. Well, thank you, Beta. Thank you for bringing the friends here. We're still chatting with chrisfoxmusic. For those of you who don't know, he is a musician here on Twitch who's been streaming for about 6 months, but has been a musician since he was 19. And we were actually just about to go in. That was actually like my next question, was when you started writing music. Oh, wait. Before that, we got to get back to the butterfly real quick. Beta, right before you rated, we found out that Mrs. Chris Fox and Trish, they both have me and Chris saved in their phones with the butterfly emoji. Like,
what we have learned today is that the four of us are all somehow the same people.
We're living in an alternate dimension. I don't know what's happening.
So beautiful. The proposal story made me sob and take notes. Like, it's just so perfect.
So what is your butterfly story then? How did that happen?
It was when we were at that Nightmare Before Christmas show. My wife, acquaintance at the time, snuck in. I was like, I knew I loved you. She snuck in like these little wine bottles because you normally would play, and I was prepared to pay whatever we were gonna. I was like, I don't care. Let's just I want you to have a good night. So I was just like, I'm ready. And we just sit down and she was just like, I have these. And I was like, oh my God. So we opened up. And if you remember the moment when Sally gives Jack that wine bottle and he pops the cork to it, the smoke that comes up is a butterfly.
Oh yeah.
And so the second we cracked ours, I look at her and I go like this, like a little butterfly, going up. And she did the same thing at the same exact time. We had no idea either of us were doing it. And from there on, there you go.
Trisha's gonna cry again.
I'm gonna cry again. I wasn't prepared for this today. This is why I ate Takis with chopsticks, because I'm sobbing and wiping my eyes.
Thank goodness you're not wiping spicy residue into your eyeballs.
This is why you eat hot chips with chopsticks, y'all. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's so synchronous. You even made my dad cry. Look, he's crying. No, I'm just kidding. He's probably crying for Trish. He's crying. And I don't know.
Probably.
Here's the thing: is I don't remember. I'm the worst. I don't remember why I'm saved with the butterfly emoji.
Because I just called you my beautiful butterfly.
Oh, it's a reference to Alien.
To Alien?
To Alien Resurrection. It's Brad Dourif in Alien Resurrection. He's looking at the xenomorph. He's going, "You're my beautiful butterfly."
It was one of the first movies we ever watched together. And it just stuck in my head. And so I have a blue morpho butterfly preserved in a shadow box that I gave her for our anniversary or Christmas or something one year. It's a whole thing, but this is just so poetic I love this.
The only thing more poetic would have been if it was also the wine bottle in.
Yeah.
That would have been I'm hanging up the phone and we're leaving. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm done.
Can't stay here.
That is adorable. Everybody talking about the wholesomeness. I know this has probably been the most wholesome chat I think we've ever had on this channel. You're the 22nd chat too. So yeah, it's
also just thank you in general for having me.
Oh my God.
I was just already so nervous from the get-go, but thank you so much. I will say that again at the end, but
it's fine. I pick people who inspire me. I reach out to people who I see are doing the damn fucking thing. And they're going for it. That's kind of there are a lot of reasons, give or take, what that means, because I've had artists on, I've had gamers on, I've had musicians on. I really try to spread everything across the board because I look up to so many different types of humans. But yeah, if you're doing the thing and doing it well, I have reached out to you, and I've only done 22. I've only reached out to a couple people who have said, I can't right now. We got to do this some other time. So like maybe 25 people tops I've reached out to. But what I loved about you, like when I first came across your channel, which I only came across your channel because you rated me. And I I think that's how it went down.
I remember.
Yeah.
No, I think you came in on a raid and then you followed me.
Oh,
And
yes.
and then I'm not even gonna lie, I got a message from my mod later on because I hadn't looked at your anything at that point, and then because I'm still like new, I'm like finding everybody out, and
Yeah.
then he was like, "Hey, just so you know, Erin is like someone," and I was like, "Oh, I feel like such an idiot," because I was just like, "Thanks so much for the follow," and I was like doing my thing. I was just like, "Oh my goodness,"
No.
and yeah, and then yep, and then I just spend forever in your channel.
No, but here's the thing is I appreciated the shit out of that because you didn't know who I was. I actually super dislike when I go and like somebody's channel and they're like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't shout me out. Don't say anything to me. I just want to be here and I just want to I just want to follow you. That's it." Like, so I actually when somebody doesn't know who I am, it's actually way more chill for me. I prefer it that happens.
I don't know if I can do that.
What?
I don't know if I can do that for you. It's I don't know. I don't know.
And now I just you know our whole life story because you're here schmirkalurking in and out of meetings. So it's like you know that everything there is to know about this channel, I think. Um, but yeah, it was
Seen some things.
I've seen some things on this channel. But yeah, and as soon as I then I checked you out, obviously I came in with somebody's raid. Then y'all raided me, and then I think the next time I streamed, I was like, "Fuck it, we're gonna raid somebody new. I know he's cool. Just do, we're gonna go somewhere new." And I was like, "This dude is brand spanking new to Twitch, and look at this scene. Look at how clean. I'm such a fucking tech snob, okay? I'm like, look at how clean this scene is." And I'm like the queen of not having a clean scene. I have shit all over the place, but I look up so much to people like you. Like you just have like one logo and a camera and it's beautiful. And I just have muck everywhere. I'm just not somebody who can handle the cleanliness, but I love looking at it. And I was like, this motherfucker is brand new and just has this shit together. You just like hit the ground running. And that's why I latched onto you. And then obviously you're very talented and I kept coming back and you have great emotes, which I was talking about earlier. And so it's like, you just know that sometimes when you go into a channel, this is going to be somebody you do latch onto. It's sometimes you just know that you're going to spend some time there and you got to have the tails, which reminds me, I don't think I remembered to resub, but I was devastated to learn that I lost the tails.
The tails.
And
No.
yeah, and then we took the computer, Trisha's MacBook downstairs and I'm like, still can't figure out who the fuck this guy looks like. And she's wholeheartedly telling me something important, right? And I dead in my tracks. It's Keanu! Like from across the room. And she's like, "Were you even listening?" Like, he looks like Keanu. It's fine. I'm like, "You're going to have to restart."
I'll take that.
But before we run out of time, because believe it or not, I called you almost exactly an hour ago. This is how it gets out of control sometimes, right? Like,
Man.
you could just chat forever. But I would love to know. So what? Right when Beta came in, I was kind of going to go full circle back to the beginning of when you started writing music. When you started writing music, do you remember what the topics were about? And were they folky, or did you kind of grow into that?
First off, let me say, when you told the story initially of shouting out Keanu and the fact that Trish had mentioned that you don't like, you two were like actually had the stream open and that like doesn't usually happen, I was just like, this is the best moment ever. So thank you both for just being wonderful and believing in me. And I just appreciate you both so much. I want you to know. And you are somebody that I really look up to on here and really admire. And I take notes when I'm watching because I'm just like, you're so good at what you do. Like
Aw,
you're very talented. You're so great at what you do. And I'm just like, it's stupid not to. So I'm like, I'm totally doing that. And then Trish, I relate to you on levels that's like, I can't type chat fast enough for you to like, but anyway, sorry. Or so when I started writing music, what I realized was everything everything I started writing about was just about death. I don't know why this is the way that I am, but I like was going through my songs and I was just like, oh my goodness, everything's about death or something like horrible. And I realized like folk music, I mean, it's about stuff that's accessible to everybody. And if there's nothing else accessible to everybody, it's death. You know, like you can't escape that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
So,
music about taxes. So, I mean, if that's the other thing that everybody relates to, I'm here for it.
I mean, exactly, that would be, that'd be boring. um, I mean, like whatever floats your boat, but I was like, I want this to be folky. I was always huge into like finger picking, so I really wanted to have just a lot of that going on. Like I didn't play a lot of other instruments. I didn't even get into looping until I started streaming. I never looped anything.
Same.
And and that's what happened. I mean, I feel like it's happens. And I was like, all right, let's play, guitar and we sing. And I realized it just, I don't know if it's because I was like just depressed or what, but like I was like, eventually everything just started coming out and it was about death. And here we are. And now like my favorite songs that I've written, whatever, are like, that's it. That is it. Yep.
That's interesting.
Yes.
I got distracted by
Folky
the
death.
write me off, deduct my love. Death donuts. I got so distracted. I'm not gonna lie. Armut, that's a really good question. Have you ever attempted mandolin? That's a great question.
I have not, and I really want to. I really, really want to. That's one of the biggest. I'm going to mandolin. I got to get better at the banjo, and I need violin. That's
Yes. No, I absolutely love that. And I also love that you do, even though you're self-taught, you literally have taught yourself all the things. And you kind of unapologetically also add piano all the time. And like, for me, that's my equivalent of picking up the guitar and trying to loop guitar. And I'm like, that's scary. That's really scary. So I want to commend you for doing that because it is scary to stream with an instrument that you are not like, it's not your home instrument, And so
it is.
I would never. I have picked up the guitar like 3 times on my stream ever. And it's fine. It's like 4 chords. Everything's fine. But piano
that's like most of what I do.
Yeah, like it's 4 chords. It's fine. But piano, you were saying this like an hour ago. You're like, this is a lot of buttons. There's a lot here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been practicing. I try to take like 30 minutes a day and practice piano. I still am like trash at it, but at least I think I can like play most chords. So I'm like, if I need to throw something in there, like I don't feel super scared to do it. Like I feel all right.
I was just about to ask when did you pick it up? Like compared to guitar and stuff.
When did I?
Yeah, when did you pick piano up?
Oh, I don't know. You want to go to the situation? Like I just start. Like I don't. Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
fair enough.
I'm not.
But that's okay. But that is, I'm still standing to that. That's really commendable that you're streaming. You regularly go to loop, and I watch you add piano, and I was like, that is a brave motherfucker right there, because I don't do that. I won't do it. I barely even know how to use my harmonizer, and then sometimes I'll think I'm totally confident, right? I have the key right. I have the key chosen right. I did it today. I have the key totally right, and then I hit it, and I start singing. I'm like, oh, this is so fucking wrong. No. I have to turn it off. No. It's so, that's my equivalent.
I relate to this.
I'm like,
I relate to this so much.
and it's mostly
Oh
what
no.
happens is you can choose major or minor, right? And so if the vibe of the song is minor, you have to go minor regardless of the key of the song because it doesn't work otherwise. Or if the vibe of the song is major, you have to go major regardless of anything else going on in it. And then I'm an alto, so I drop everything 3 or 4 keys. And now I have to math what key it's in. And that's not a good idea. It's just I shouldn't be mathing anything at all. And so it's rough. And then I'm like, wait, did I math it down 3 minor or 3 major? Oh God, where am I? It's it's hard.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Every time I go to pick up a harmonica, I'm like, and this is when I'm absolutely not ashamed to start counting on my fingers. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, E, F, G. Like,
I count on the
We're good.
keys. If I have gone down 3 keys, I'm like, okay, if I'm playing it in E and I got to go down 3, okay, cool. That's what key we're in. Like, it's so stressful. It's so stressful.
I do the same. And then how many times have you gone to make a loop where you didn't either transpose something correctly or like for me, I didn't put a capo on and I'm just like, I guess we're singing it 2 full steps down now. That'll be great.
I think I did it the other day. I sang something really low. I'm like, God, this doesn't feel the way it's supposed to feel today. Huh, I wonder why. And then I'm like looking at, I'm transposed down 2 or 3. Yeah, that'll do it.
So
Yeah.
it feels off.
Yeah. Or for me,
but there's no going back.
No, there's no going back. Sometimes if I've made a really big mistake, if it's like 3 keys too high, it's like, oh no. Sorry, we're re-looping this. I have gotten to the whole point of the end of the loop where there's 3 or 4 tracks of instrumentation and I'm like, oh no. Nope. Can't. No. Nope, can't do it.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Oh no, we all fuck
I
it up.
did this like once the other day, big time. I was like, okay, I'm not. I was like, guys, everybody, listen. I don't do this often, but this is not gonna work. I basically redo the entire loop, and it's happening. Like,
It's happening.
sorry, not sorry.
Yep.
It's happening. We're not
Uh,
doing this.
What I just read what looper you have on your page, but what I'm just gonna ask you. I don't remember what looper do you have.
It's it's a 505. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
MK2.
Okay,
Yeah.
fancy pants. You got
Which
the
is-
MK2.
I think one is better. Because they just did not work out the bugs on this thing.
You're not the first person. You're
Seriously.
not even like the third person to tell me that. That's really. I was hoping that maybe there were some updates by now, but maybe not.
You and me both. There's
Yeah.
not.
Holy hell.
You would think, and then there's some stuff where you're like, how is this even like? How have you not updated this yet?
Right?
It's been out way too long for that. Like a year wasn't that long, but like long enough.
No, that's long
Bad,
enough.
But
That's wild. I'm actually really surprised to hear that the bugs are still problematic because I was one of the people that when I saw that the 505 was discontinued, I'm like, oh, there's a reason. And then I saw that the Mark 2 is coming out, and Trish had to like talk me off a ledge. You're like, you don't need it. You don't need it.
don't.
You don't need it. You have a looper.
Don't need
I'm like, okay, but like I could sell it to somebody who is a streamer and maybe I could just pay like $200 for the new one if I just sell this one. She's like, you literally don't need it. And then I think the first person I learned about getting it, I think they were in the collective and they were saying the same thing. This was back in February. So almost a whole year ago. One of the first people I ever saw to get it. And they were like, no, don't do it. And then Fenwa got one. His experience was similar. There's a couple other people too. Yes, the collective. And I don't even remember who it was, but I'm just disappointed to hear that. But you also didn't loop until streaming. So that surprises me, honestly. Usually musicians like yourself, who did gig regularly, I actually just assume a lot of people looped prior to streaming. So I mean, honestly, it makes me feel better that you weren't looping until you were a streamer.
No. And and it killed me too because, I mean, thank God I was younger because now I don't even know how to do it. But like, I would go out, you're singing. I mean, even if it's just like a 3-hour gig, I mean, I would prep like, I mean, you sing I was singing at least 40 songs.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, it was at least 40 because I was just one to the next, and it just blazing right through them.
Mhm.
And I mean, 40, 50 songs in a 3 hour, and I was like, and now I think about it, and I'm like, how did I ever do that? It was just me and a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
brutal.
Yeah, if I ever go back to gigging in real life, just me, myself, and I would take the looper. I'm not doing this shit without a looper now. I'm spoiled.
Me
Mm-mm.
too.
I'm not.
Like,
Go-
no,
I'm
just
not
me and a
going
guitar. Are you
back.
kidding me? I'm not gonna be that vulnerable.
No. No. I need like 5 tracks of synth and bass and and piano first and a
That's
harmonizer. No, not just me, myself, and I anymore. Absolutely not.
no way.
um,
No,
I
it's
had
crazy.
Yeah. And gigs, you don't have to chat in between. Yes. So like my
That's true.
songs per hour rate on Twitch is horrendous.
I can't.
I do less
It's
than 20 songs every stream and I'm like, this is dumb. I don't
That's
even
way
know the
better than
last
me.
time. Is it? Really?
I think so. And I'm known for like doing, I go like at least 4 hours.
Mhm.
I'll hit 5 hours. Like 5 hours for me is not like a weird thing at all.
Yeah.
Um, and I do well, wicked sometimes. Well, I will hit like 20 on occasion, and like I try to be fast about my loops. Like I do
Yeah.
try to be fast. Like I try to keep them like 5 minutes or less to like put the whole thing together.
Mhm.
Sometimes it doesn't, on average, anyway. But like that's not true, Chris. You have 2 songs per hour. Thanks, wicked.
Throwing your ass
but
under the
also
bus.
5, 6 songs. No, I know, but it's true. Sometimes it is like 5, 6 songs per hour, and then sometimes it is like 2 songs per hour. I don't know, but I'm totally with you on that. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how I would. I don't know. Like I don't know. Honestly, going back to live gigs and stuff, like I don't know if I could. I don't know. It's a weird
Yeah. It's
world
been
out
weird.
there
We
with
did
that.
we did 4 gigs as a band this year. Like all outdoor stuff over the summer, and everybody was so worried that I wouldn't be able to shut up in between songs. But what happened was, and I used to get that feedback a lot, even pre-Twitch. I would get, you talk too much, and it's like, no, they're prepping the next song. I'm keeping the audience entertained because if I weren't talking, there still wouldn't be music playing. And so something similar kind of happened because we didn't gig for almost what 2.5 years, I think it was from March 2020 to July 2022. So yeah, about yeah 2+ years. And everybody was like, you got to not talk so much, and I was like, then get the next song ready faster. I'm entertaining
Yeah,
people. Yeah. And it was
come
happening.
on.
It was happening, and they were like, you're talking too much in between songs. I'm like, nobody's playing the song. I ain't starting the song. I don't start this song. Why are you blaming me? And so the very last gig we did, everybody was like, you can't talk so much. Like, it's not everybody. This is without throwing people under the bus. It's an internal conversation, But, you're talking too much in between songs. I'm like, great. Well, then start the song. You know how this works. How very dare. Right,
Do
Alex?
something.
Do something then. If I hear the click track start, I know this is your warning to wrap up whatever it is you're saying. But I don't hear a guitar playing. I don't hear, like it's stressful, especially when you're not in charge of starting the next song. Like,
Who would get mad about that though? Like what?
mad
It's not
is
like you're delaying anything. It's like
no, mad isn't
or
the
just
word. It's just most rock bands don't do that. And I think because we were so well oiled for so many years that we got used to the structure of streams because we stream as a band too. And so they got used to it. It's very chill, very relaxed. And so it's very, yeah, flustered, maybe misunderstanding that I'm actually buying time, not wasting time. It was just it's been hard to go back to real gigs and find that balance again after I'm going on 3 years of streaming in April. Like it's been a long time. So it's
right.
yeah, it's been very interesting, and if and when you go back to gigging IRL, it's real strange. Just be prepared to like feel awkward all over again. More awkward than normal. I know you live there.
There. I am just there all the time. It's yeah, but I don't know like why. Some of my favorite things about when I see people live is sharing stuff in between the songs, and
Mhm.
that's not me thinking that I'm like anybody enough to like that anybody would care about what I'm saying in between songs. But like if I'm there listening to something, it gives it more life and context, and a
Yeah.
lot of the time it's like I don't know, helps me enjoy the next song more too. I mean, what would you rather? I'm just silent and like what staring at everybody? Like eye contact, no words, assert dominance, all situations. Just kidding.
Just no smile, just
No smile, especially
nothing.
no. Yeah, you smile
Nothing.
too much.
You smile too much.
Nothing.
No, never would an entitled man tell me that. That's the one thing nobody would tell me. You smile too much. Yeah,
That is so funny.
the opposite of what
And not funny at the same
I know.
time, but
because you know I'm
oh,
speaking
I'm
the
sorry.
truth. But yeah, the
I know what
awkward
you're
silence
yeah.
is so much worse. It's bad enough that like I have to take a sip of water in between every song because I'm fucking head banging. I'm jumping up and down when I'm fronting for a band. I'm not just like standing there. I'm giving it my whole body, my whole soul, everything. So I have to go get a drink of water. It's bad enough. There's already at least 15 seconds of silence from me traveling to go get the water, take a sip, and then come back to the front. It's too much. It's so awkward.
15 seconds of silence?
Too much.
That's
It's too
what?
much.
What?
No,
50
it's too much.
Too much silence?
Yes.
These people. I don't know.
No,
I don't
that's
know
me.
about
That's
that.
me saying it's too much silence. That's too much silence
You-
for me.
If you feel like if you're like I'm responsible for this silence, then like 3 seconds is just an eternity.
Yes.
You're like I'm dying.
Yes.
That's how I felt at the beginning of this stream when I was like trying to find my like other piece for like my headphones, and I was like, oh no, nothing's working, and I was like, Erin's gonna just regret this.
No, your Raiders came in and they were chatting. So luckily we had lots to talk about. Well, I was wasting good time. We did fine. And Alex knows about the silence. He just did his first ever concert. Listen to this. Alex in the chat
Congrats.
is a fucking rock star. He is my 14-year-old cousin. He had only ever done talent shows and Star Spangled Banners. And I've been his coach now for I don't know, maybe through 2 years. I'm gonna hype you up, motherfucker. Um, and his very first ever performance, ever outside of those other things that he did, his parents and my band put on like this Michael Bublé Christmas spectacular, and it was an hour show. And he held his own. He talked in between every song, but he was saying like I totally feel that silence, like like it's stressful. He had never fronted any type of band before, and he did this show all on his own. I sang 2 songs with him, but he did all of the fronting on his own, and he smashed it. So he just learned like the hardest lesson at like this spectacular. We rented a local like mid-level theater to do it in. We had
That's so
risers.
cool.
Me and Jen were on risers playing our pianos. It was epic. Epic, right?
That is actually epic.
And so Alex in
Also,
between,
congrats.
right? Yes, no, he absolutely smashed it. Claps for Alex.
Really?
And he's gonna be doing it again this
That's
year, I
huge.
think. Yeah, and so it was a big deal, and he learned real quick. I had to get on him about like, what are you gonna say in between each song? You gotta have a plan. You gotta have
You.
a plan. And so I was
You
like,
do.
what did you want to say about the last song? What do you want to say about the next song? What do you want to say about Christmas? Because as soon as you're in front of people, nothing comes out. Nothing.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know about you, but like on Twitch too was a really big thing for me to get in because like you're playing a bar and just nobody cares. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You're just in the background and you're just like, all right. I've even had some like I remember this one woman just like turned around out of nowhere and it was just like this like sad bar. Like it was so sad. Everybody there was just like so sad. And I was
No.
just playing just like this soft music and everybody was like into it and this woman just turns around. She just like whips around in her chair. She's like so hammered. She's just like, this sucks. And I was like, wow.
I imagine that was your exact reaction. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Wow. But so I'm just like, I'm really glad that you like one of these, if you were doing these other things, did you say 14?
14.
that's insane. Like to be able to hold your own doing something like that
Hmm.
in that setting is just like that's so impressive. And
Crazy.
just I mean, my goodness.
Yeah. And he
10
had
years, you're like,
I know. I keep telling him this. I'm like, this in the age of technology, being able to track yourself. We recorded the whole concert as well, multi-camera. This was the fanciest shit you've ever done seen, Chris. I promise. Like it was crazy.
I believe
It
it.
was multi-camera recorded. They're editing, like my manager Kevin and my bass player Phil are editing together like the promo reel for this year. It was wild. And Elsie Binks was his backup band to do these. I think it was 11 songs. But we were way back. This is a big old theater stage. We were way back. You can't see us. He looks like he's all alone on this giant stage. And we were in like fog too, like dramatic fog. Um,
You have to be.
have to be. We had the lighting guy did an incredible job with the fog and the lights, and it was literally Michael Bublé level shit that we did. But you couldn't see the band. And so he just looked alone on this stage.
It's
I
terrifying.
know. It was absolutely wild. It's still crazy. I definitely want to watch the videos at some point. I haven't watched a lot of them. I needed some space. This show was on December 1st. So I think now I can maybe revisit it. um
That's so cool though.
but yeah, like and being able to watch yourself at such a young age is helpful because smartphones just weren't around a ton when I was performing.
Oh.
I had to just sit here with a VHS converter for like 3 days so I could watch my old talent shows like
All right, those videos though were absolute pure gold. I was lurking for so much of it, and I was just like,
yes.
the shirt, like I don't know, it was like your 10th birthday or something, and I was just
Yes.
like, that is
Yes, it
that's
was
the
it was
best.
the rainbow prism shirt.
That rainbow shirt, I was like, well, no one's gonna beat that. We've peaked. I see.
No.
That's it.
Oh, I can't. And the fact that you remembered it was my 10th birthday, and this is the only other time I'm going to call your ass out is that you remembered I have a Bronco and that I took it on vacation. I can't with your brain. I don't know how it works,
How
but
dare I listen to stuff?
how dare you listen and retain the knowledge? You know what? I will trade stream secrets if you can help me train my brain to listen and retain things.
But yet you ask me at the beginning of the stream, like, hey, tell us about what you do, and I couldn't remember the sentence you just said when you the question, and I'm like, what is happening? My brain.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's a lot of
goodness.
technology.
No.
But anyway,
It's
we
so
we
bad.
have been talking for now well over an hour, and that's
I'm
perfectly
so
fine.
sorry. Yeah,
No,
I am so sorry.
nope. I am in charge of the stream, and if I wanted to stop, I would have stopped. I would have turned this stream right around, but we're fine.
Turn this around.
Yeah, we'll turn this stream around. But I've had such a good time talking to you that I just wanted to keep talking, and so I just want to thank you for taking the time to come chat because I know the people in my community really appreciate it. I know when you brought your community over here from a raid, they really appreciate getting to dig in. Like you do share a lot on your stream, but it's so nice to just be able to dig in for, this very concentrated amount of time, So thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being a part of my stream today and my chat.
Thank you. No, thank you so much. This has been I'm sorry I probably should have talked more about like music and stuff. Which is like, wow, great. I wish I
We
had like
did.
3 hours, but we did. No. Oh no. Nothing bad about this. Oh my goodness. This was so awesome, and I appreciate you so much, and I'm so just completely honored to have had the chance to be here, and I just appreciate it. I appreciate you. I know this will probably make you super uncomfortable, but you are definitely somebody that I look up to on here, and I to have this chance is like it's just a really like it was a really surreal moment. We were like, "Hey, come be on the show." I was like, "Are you serious right now?" So even to be here right now, I'm just like, I still don't believe this is happening. But I appreciate you so much. You're so talented,
Aw.
and I just appreciate everything that you do. So I'm trying to do this damn thing. I mean, this is my dream, and I know you do this, and you're successful at it. So I'm like, I'm following. So
Aw, well, thank
thank you.
you. Thank you. No. It's the forever streamer fight. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
With no smile. No.
And Trish.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, that's it. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. I want to remind everybody, if you loved Chris on our chat today, there is still a follow button on desktop. If you're looking at this stream on desktop, there is a really cool dynamic follow button under his box over there that says follow Chris Fox Music. You don't even have to navigate away. You can just click on that and you can follow him. And before we go, what is your current stream schedule? When can people see you on Twitch?
Oh, thank you. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, 6:30 EST, 6:30 p.m. And then Friday, 3:30 p.m.
Okay.
All EST. So we can, some people, if it's depending on where you are, and whatnot. So 6:30 or 3:30. But yes.
That's awesome. I love it. And that is
3
why
times a
we raid Chris Fox all the time. It's because he has the same stream schedule. He has the same skibbity bop as me. That means stream
I do.
schedule. Well, the days at least. The next couple weeks are going to be wonky. I'm working up my stream stamina again after being off. But normally I'm Monday, Wednesday,
It's a real
Friday.
thing.
Oh yes, Josie said follow or I fight. I love it. So yes, you are being threatened. Please follow. And do you have like any final thoughts before we hang up the phone?
I, my final
The answer
my
is
final
no.
thoughts. Is no. It is it's probably too long to get into anything else. I think my final thoughts are just just thank you. Seriously, thank you and to you and Trish and just to the support that you guys have shown me. Just right off the bat, coming in and just being a part of it and supporting me and making me feel comfortable in the channel and everything, because it helps with everything that I'm trying to do. So those are this has been absolutely amazing.
Oh,
Thank
well,
you.
thank you. I appreciate that. I do. And this will be available just so I'm telling you too, I guess. I'm telling everybody. This will be available in 24 hours as just an edited segment. And I put it on my channel. It'll be in that playlist that Trish just threw in there. And I believe this is the 22nd Akko Taco about it. I believe. If I can count. It could be the 23rd. I don't know if I can count. I don't remember. But yes, before we go, I just want to say thank you to you again. Thank you for being an incredible guest. I could talk to you all day, which just means you're an awesome guest, honestly. Those are the best ones when I'm like, damn, we've been on the phone for an hour and a half. I got to go eat dinner. Damn. So thank you for being an amazing human, such talent, and just thank you for doing this with me. And I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon on the Twitch streams.
Thank you. Unless you ban me, I'm just gonna be in the channel. So
Never.
You can't keep me away. So
All
there it
right.
is.
I need some claps
Thank you.
for Chris in the chat. All the claps.
Yes,
There it is.
thank you.
All right. We will talk to you soon, Chris.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here too. Appreciate you all. Thank
Oh,
you.
yes. All right. Thank you, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. There we go. We could talk to him all damn day.
I'm preparing to sob.
All right. Isn't Chris the best? Bye.
I
Right.
knew that y'all were a lot alike, but man.
Wow, we got added.
Wow.
We got added
I
really
used to
hard.
think that we were relationship goals, but
I think they might be.
No, I know that Chris Fox and Mrs. Chris Fox Music are relationship goals. They are just the epitome of goal.
That was the sweetest synchronous thing ever.
I can't.
I'm offended.
I'm gonna cry for the third time thinking about it.
No.
Yes.
Maybe you guys need matching tattoos.
We all need butterfly tattoos. That's
Trish
why
has a butterfly
I got
tattoo.
a butterfly tattoo in Erin's honor while we were in Massachusetts.
Right, Air.
I can't. I can't.
Yes.
That moment nope, done. I almost left.
I looked over. She is like this,
sobbing.
and she's sobbing.
This is why
Right.
we eat hot chips with chopsticks, because you never know when you are going to unexpectedly sob.
Hot chips with chopsticks.
I'm just saying.
Hot chips with chopsticks.
I'm just saying.
Hot chips with chopsticks. Whoa, that was too much. I'm going to run the credits. I'm going to look for somebody to raid. Y'all, please, I'll leave the button up for the rest of the stream. If you decided you fell in love with Chris and you absolutely need to follow him right now,
Follow him.
and you don't want to navigate away,
Just follow him.
use
Just
the
do
button.
it. Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Shia LaBeouf that shit. Do it.
Do it. It's down there somewhere.
Do it.
Somewhere under my camera.
It's right here somewhere.
Somewhere here.
I'm just kind of holding my hand here for hopes of the bet.
Yeah, you close.
It's fine. It's
close.
close enough. So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at who's on. I like to go to the bottom of the list and see who could use a giant dump of love.
Also, there is an ad in like
Yes,
45 seconds, and I can't snooze them anymore because I've been hitting snooze. So
yeah. So there is
just
going to be an ad
bear
for
with
3
us.
minutes. Summer Dawn is going to go on vacation too. We haven't rated her in a while.
Oh, Summer Dawn's fun.
Summer Dawn is fun. I got to find her though. I think we should go see Summer Dawn.
I like that idea.
I haven't gotten to see her in a while, and I know she's going on a vacation, so she's not going to be on for a while. So this might be the last chance we get to see her. So let me find
Like,
Summer
y'all,
Dawn.
I was sobbing so much that I actually like had to clean my glasses because I got tears on my glasses. Like that just, I was not prepared for
Damn,
any of it.
I can't find her.
I thought I was prepared
I guess I'm going to search for her because I can't find her.
on this fine Monday, Friday. I am a
So-
blubbery bitch. That is so.
Oh, blubbery. You blubbery
that
bitch.
is factual facts. Right there.
So next week, y'all, I'm streaming Monday and Friday. I am streaming Monday and Friday. I'm going to take Wednesday off. Just so everybody knows, I will put a reminder in the Discord. Going to be streaming Monday, Friday. And then Tuesday, I'll be on Josephie the Tiny Wiggle Queen's channel doing a mental health and music chat. Yes, hugs. Hugs to Chris Fox fam. Chris Fox, Mrs. Chris Fox, and the whole Fox fam. That's hard to say. And thank you also,
yeah.
CrossFix. That was Chris.
CrossFit music.
CrossFix
CrossFit
is also
music.
Chris Fox sometimes. CrossFix. It's fine. Thank you for your raid. Thank you for bringing the fam here right before
Okay,
our,
but y'all, I didn't even realize I have my
yes.
Nightmare
bought that
Before
for her.
Christmas. It says Saints of Nicholas Halloween Town. It's like Sons of Anarchy. I didn't even realize that's the tumbler that I'm drinking out of today. Just speaking of the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Like it's so poetic.
Yes. So yes, there are ads right now, which sucks because we're gonna raid out during ads. I don't even care. I can't deal. It's fine.
Where'd you get that, Etsy?
I bought this on Etsy. I will have to look up the seller. I got my dad one that matches, but it's not like Nightmare Before Christmas. It was something unrelated, but it was the same seller. It's an Etsy seller. I can't remember. Chris Cross, they'll make you jump. Yeah. Chris Fox, they'll make you jump. Some of your MVC stuff, yes. I think that we're all the same person.
We are.
How did this happen?
I love it.
I don't know how it happened.
Oh yeah, Dad says
Sons of Arthritis. It was a Sons of Anarchy rip. And it says Sons of Arthritis. Oh my God, that's such a mean gift, but it was so funny.
It was so perfect.
Dinner is here. Yes, LG, thank you for hanging out. Seriously,
Yes.
we're about to go raid. Summer Dawn Music is getting her music on right now. She is a beautiful music streamer in Honduras. Seriously, my face hurts. Yes, we're the same person. Please grab a raid. Cool. Great way to start the weekend. Yeah, I had a fantastic time talking to Chris. That VOD will be up tomorrow in 24 hours at 7 p.m. basically, with just that little spot. Aw, we're the same person. Did we just become best friends? I can't. So make sure you grab a raid. Cool. If you are a sub, grab the ones with our lovely EBX Erin emotes. If you are not a sub, that's totally okay, and you're probably in ads right now. But grab the one with Twitch emotes, Twitch global emotes. Yes, it'll be up in 24 hours.
It's so worth it.
Yeah.
I start sobbing about halfway through.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The VOD for this stream though is going to be real weird because I'm going to have to edit the front of it because I was having so many tech issues that it won't be entertainment. So I'm going to have to edit that a little bit, finesse it. Yes. Aw, thank you, Davey. Chris did a lovely job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good interviewer. I'm good at not at continuing the conversation, but not every guest is easy to talk to.
Right.
So Chris was a fantastic guest. So let's go. I'm going to start this raid. The ad just finished. Oh my goodness. Io, thank you for the gifted sub to Davey. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know, Foz. You're still at it? Jesus. I know. I'm leaving right now. I'm leaving. No. Yay, Chris. I'm glad. Yeah, my radio degree pays off for something. It is what it is. We're going to go raid Summer Dawn Music, so grab a raid. Cool. I think I spelled her name right.
Looks right.
Looks right. The photo looks right. That's how I use. I
what I
actually
go
use the
by.
photo, yeah, to make sure it's right. So please grab a raid. Cool. And y'all, I won't see you over the weekend, but I will see you Monday. I'll put out a reminder that I will be on Joe Sweffy's channel on Tuesday. I'm taking Wednesday off, and then I'll be back probably Thursday night on the Elsie Binks channel, and then back on my channel on Friday. And the guest is TBA because I had a cancellation. So I have a call out to a person who might be on it. We have to sync back up in the DMs. But next Friday's chat is TBA right now. So I will let y'all know as soon as I know who that guest is going to be. But thank you all for being here today, persevering through those tech issues at the beginning. Thank you so much. And Chris, thank you so much for being a part of the stream today. Seriously. It was so much fun. Best guest ever. All right, y'all. I'll see you next week. I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you on the socials. Bye. Bye.